And you guys find yourselves just kind of tucked in here over at the camp. Or not the camp, but the camp that you guys have made basically on the shore of the fog. You can see a gentle sort of cloudy fog. It seems to be pulling its way in to where you guys came from. Napoleon, as you sit with Tatiana there, give me a charisma check just to see how cordial is this.
Real cordial. Charisma check?
Yeah.
All right. She's eating it up. She's eating it up.
She's eating it up on an 8. On an 8, I'm going to take a pipe hit. Tatiana is talking to you. She remembers that there was talk of a monument or something like that bared a striking resemblance to her. That is somewhere in Berez. She doesn't know much about that, but apparently that's some sort of former incarnation. She explains that, like, the Fae created this land, right, and everything in it, and she explains that, like, since the Fae shrines have been desecrated, the people of Barovia have kind of lost touch with the Fae, as it were. Babalai Saga, I mean, this is unconfirmed, but Babalai Saga being the water Fae, like, that explains a lot, like... but nobody who's been to the Berez swamps has ever come out of them, frankly. So she's a little bit concerned.
The first time we've heard that.
Yeah. Now, as this, it's
you know how many places we've come out of that nobody else has?
Like Alyssa's sitting over there as he's like gathering wood or something like that. As this is happening, this letter is dropped from a raven. The raven kind of like materializes. Did you guys all have a look at this letter that was dropped?
I don't see no letter.
Hold on a moment.
Did. It was the one you dropped in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the thing. It was this here. This was dropped
Yeah.
with a note from Avamir, saying essentially, like, I've been trying to find out as much information as I can. There's not much to go on, but she has given you this map. Each one of these squares represents a region of the swamps. If anybody's got a printer handy, you can feel free to print this out, or you can just mark it up through some sort of program. It's in the WhatsApp chat, just a JPEG. You can open it in Paint or whatever. If you want to use this legend. You certainly don't have to use this legend, but I will put it back into your hands, what you guys want to do, as you sit here and take this short rest.
Now, is it
Could be a
is
long
it
rest.
daytime? Is it nighttime? What time is it?
It is. I would say that you don't even know. It's kind of hard to discern, but it's probably like midday.
All right. I mean, I say we go off and explore this little swampy swamp. This is if ever there was a thing to do.
Yeah, and
You know,
there's
now
also,
that we have a map.
I will also show you. There is a few things to do in here. I will pop these quests for you. So that is certainly one of them. There were some things there. Of course, the megaliths, the Fae shrines. My best friend Jack is another quest. Milivoy, the guy who kind of started this whole thing in Valakai, he was looking for his friend Jack.
Yeah, we'll kill Jack.
If we haven't already.
That's what Milliboy wanted, right? He wanted to kill his best friend Jack.
You save him, but you know, it's complicated, I guess, when Faendal gets involved.
Yeah. Save him
I think
from
he
life.
wanted us to. I think he wanted us to off Jack.
I believe his friend, he said that life is pain and he wants to free his friend Jack from that.
Okay, so
I
what
think
are you
he wanted
guys
us to
doing
help
here?
Jack off of this world.
Help Jack.
Are you gonna help
off
Jack
this
off the
world,
world?
Yeah.
I say we start exploring. we should. I say the first place to go would be the church.
Which pendant can Tatiana take the pendant?
Wasn't there a pendant that can only be used by someone who's lawful good?
Ooh, the
Oh. Yes,
The
Radiant
vampire
damage.
one, the sunlight one.
yes.
Yeah. She
The
can
holy
use
symbol.
it.
take it.
Yeah, that one.
Which one?
The
Radiant
the holy
dawn?
symbol. The
Does
holy
she
symbol.
have an attunement slot?
She does, I
She
believe.
does.
Yeah. She can
She's
do
also
this.
lawful.
Wait, no, didn't we burn all of them with the gold armor and shit?
No, she only has the armor and the shield.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna put that down to regard.
Yeah, so we can also give her one of the holy symbol powers.
So
Okay.
I'm just taking.
The one I used the most, the one that I think is best if you can only have one of them, is Sear the Defiled, which is as an action, one undead within 30 feet of the holy symbol takes 1d10 radiant damage for each charge spent.
Now, is anybody who's going to be managing this? Is anybody keen to do any?
I'll
map?
manage Tatiana. Oh, the map? I can run it.
I've got it open on Paint right now. If somebody else
I
wants to
also
do
have it open
hard
on
copy.
Paint.
Okay, so the area that you guys just came from was the swamp and bog area. I will just put you here just to show you. Now, anything that is on this Berez map that is swamp and question mark that you see in the title of the... Can you see the title page up there when we were here at the swamp and bog?
Yeah.
You can place that in the bottom of the thing. That represents unexplored swamp. Okay. And you'll figure this system out as you go.
So, which one on this table?
You are currently at the
Is-
shore.
We're at the shore, but you just
I
said
thought we were
something
at Swamp and
about.
Bog.
Yeah, we're at. So. Is
Oh,
Swamp
Swamp and
I'm
Bog
just-
was
I
to
was
the
just-
left
to the
shore.
Yeah, I was just showing you this so you can get a feel to look at where you came from here.
And so, but this is Swamp and Bog, which is to the left of shore on the map.
Put it in the unexplored swamp area at the bottom. You can write swamp and bog in the middle.
Well, we've
In the middle.
Maybe there's just nothing used. Maybe like Swamp and Bog is just like intermediary spaces.
You'll
Yeah,
see,
like-
but I would put it... Anything that is swamp and something goes in those 4 bottom areas of this map. It's a complicated map. You'll figure it out as we go here.
It's
Alright.
a complicated map, but no one understands him but his woman.
Alright, well, I mean, I say that we head along the water, at the very least. We head down along the water and see where that takes us.
So, yeah, from this point, basically, there doesn't seem to be a way to head south along the water. I mean, you can certainly head east along the water and head south further, but as far as you guys can see for the portion of the swamp, it doesn't appear that there's a real entryway to the south into the swamp. Like, you can see, but it
Also,
goes on for like
before-
a mile before you could have ingress.
Also, before we give Tatiana the holy symbol, what about she also has the gem of seeing, which she hasn't attuned to, but she does have.
What else did we have to be able to just do that now?
Magic Wand of Secrets does it, sort of. I mean, it
Oh,
does
right.
essentially do it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, yo, pass me the thing.
Kyle, do you
I
want
will
this
attune
one?
to
It's
it next
three-
time we do long rest.
I'm sorry?
It's 3 different things. So if we're taking a long rest right now, we can have her
We're taking it.
attuned-
We're not taking a long rest. We have
We
already
started
rested. And we took...
Didn't I thought we just took a long rest while we were here at this campfire?
Short rest.
No, we took a short rest.
Short rest?
Yeah.
Can we attune her to it by having Legolas teach her how to use it and therefore speed up the attunement process?
Yeah, I would say that she is very excited and eager to understand this. Yeah, I will let you attune to an item. This is like she's empowered, right? This is the first time she's gonna like make an attempt to try and actually fight.
All right, so which one do we want to give her? There's
Her
the one I
fate.
just mentioned. There's Radiant Dawn. So that one, all undead within a 20-foot radius must make a Constitution save. If they fail, they start running away and take.
I
no
mean, I
other
already
action
have that with my
around.
sword. We don't need that.
I'm
If
just gonna
they
quickly
fail
blast
it-
these out
If they
here.
fail it, then the radiant damage and cannot regenerate. If they're
I
within
would
5 feet
say
of the
the
holy
seer
symbol,
defiled makes the most sense.
okay.
Yeah, everything else is like meh.
Kyle, will you give that to her?
Yeah, Seer the Defiled. Do you want to give her?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give her all three as she is taking this object, and then that one will be the one that she is attuned to.
Yeah, that was a great call.
Yeah. And she will be attuned to Seer the Defiled as her third attunement. Yeah, and she is cursed. I updated her items so that we can remember. We're gonna have to try and remember the effort to remember those. So, where are you guys headed? I mean, from this point, I will just tell you, I will kind of inform you as you guys go. It looks like you guys could certainly leave northwards, eastwards, or westwards. Eastwards would take you to the shrine, presumably. The Raven Tree is north, but you did come from the west, but it doesn't look like there's any ingress into the swamp from the south.
I say we go to the tree and then go to the left of it. And just start at the very top of the map and work our way over. There seems to be a church somewhere there, and unless this is a magical swamp, that will be the fastest way to get there.
Fundamentally disagree. We've already started making our way south from the tree. I say we continue to explore south.
Well, we don't have an option to go south.
We
Yeah.
head back over to Swamp and Bog and then go south.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I figure the only way out of shore is to go west. Or I guess
Yeah.
cross the go east.
Okay.
Or
so-
north.
We're going to have to deal with Baba Lysaga before we do anything at the shrine. So I figure we go west and then south and then see what's what.
West and then south? I mean, I figure if the Baba Saga's anywhere, it's at the church, but...
I don't think, I mean, like, but that's way too close to the start. Like, I feel like we're going to have to take a very specific pattern through Swamp and Bog and other places to get to
I
where we
can
need
just
to be.
go straight south.
There is
We
no
can't.
exit south from where you currently are.
I mean, over to Swamp and Bog, then south.
Alright, whatever. I mean, I don't think
Yeah,
it's worth
I agree with that.
overthinking this too much.
Okay.
Oh, no. Let's spend half the session talking about this.
Yeah, we'll spend half the session. So as you guys head westward, you find you exit and you pack up all your shit and stuff. But you find yourself somewhere else, somewhere other than you anticipated yourself to be. You find yourself in Swamp and Ruins, another unexplored area.
Called
What?
it.
Oh,
I
you
called
didn't.
it. I
Oh,
did.
You didn't. You did not say we'd end up in Swamp and Ruins.
No, but I did say that this is gonna be a magical swamp.
We knew it was going to be magical.
Legolas, give me an insight with advantage on this, given that you have like exploration guru or whatever that is. I forget. Favored terrain or not favored terrain. What is it called?
It's Wanderer.
Wanderer.
He's got Wander and I've got Natural Explorer.
So wait, what did you want? Investigation?
Insight or investigation, and from
I'll
both
take
of you
insight.
with advantage. That's pretty
27.
good on a 27. On a 27, the swamp is definitely something's wrong. There's magic or some sort of illusion or some sort of thing at play here. This is not right. This is not the way that it should be. That being said, you infer that, like, I mean, you kind of can look behind and you can see the shore there. It's very strange, but you can infer that heading west from the shore leads you here. On your map, you could probably make a note of that. If you place the Swamp and Ruins in one of the unexplored swamp areas, you can draw a line from the shore to it. that makes sense for everybody. I will give you an example here. I'll do the first one for you. Hold on. Send to back. Bring to front, and I will put it in the.
But the
WhatsApp.
shore also leads to the swamp and bog.
Swamp and bog leads to the shore, but going back takes you to swamp and ruin.
So, I'll give you an example. Hold on. Just taking me a second to do it manually. I mean, with drawing instead of having a pen in front of me. So, I imagine that you put one of your... There, you should have two things down there. So hold on. This will be swamp and ruins. And this will be swamp and bog. I wish I could just draw a shape. Okay, I'm going to put this in the WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Oh gosh, where's the WhatsApp? Hold on, it's opening. Come on, WhatsApp. It's bouncing. Bouncing on the taskbar. Sorry. It's literally loading.
Hey, look, a ghosty.
Yeah, there's a ghost out there.
Also,
Careful.
removing poison clouds. Good thing I'm immune to poison.
Okay, do you see this? It's in the WhatsApp. So, it's a photo.
Honestly.
So, essentially, you headed west from the shore, and that took you to the eastern area of the swamp and ruins. Does that make sense? The swamp and bog, you headed west from, and it took you to the shore. So you could draw at the swamp and bog from the western side up to the shore.
Oh, this is gonna get messy.
Yeah, I don't even care. Let's just bully through.
Yeah, you can go through.
All right.
Can I just do a quick perception check on these clouds, on these bog clouds, and see whether they're safe to breathe? Or if they look suspicious? Is my danger sense tingling?
The green clouds seem to be rolling overhead of you, like farther than you can be worried about as far as breathing them in. You do, however, happen to notice some bluish, misty clouds that are just northeast of you. And as that happens, I'm going to need everybody to give me an initiative roll.
Right into it, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll roll for Tatiana.
We got some folks.
Won't let me roll.
Won't let you
There we
roll?
go.
Okay.
No, it says there's no active combat encounter.
Maybe refresh your page.
I just did.
Okay, that's odd. Hold on a second here. I can give you an initiative combat.
Yes, please.
Okay, there you go. You got one. Napoleon, what are you up to here?
Alright. It seems like everyone is out to get us, eh?
You can see that these ghosts and spirits on your passive, like, they're just hovering about. They don't seem too particularly bothered for you. None of them have rolled yet. The mist definitely is in the order.
Well, the mist is what I'm going to try and avoid. I'm going to come right up over here. And what's this little fucking thing? I don't know.
Oh, that's the thing that put John to sleep because he's not immune to falling asleep. Yeah.
Should I attack the ghost or should I?
The ghost isn't even in initiative.
No, the ghost
yet.
is in. Well,
It
he's
is
in
in
the combat
initiative.
character.
Yeah, but he's
But
not.
yeah,
The
the
ghost,
yeah.
I will say, the ghost on your passive, the ghost has shown no signs of, like, overt interest or attraction to you, or it is not demonstrating any threat to you.
No, it's
Misses.
not attracted to me. That's rude. In that case, I will use
Slice him
my
with
cunning
my sword.
action to dash.
Ooh, I'm immune to poisoning.
Like over here. And as I do that, I'm going to hold my breath just in case this fucking thing triggers up.
Hold your breath. Okay, you're gonna just hold your breath. Perfect.
Just in case
Faendal,
this
what are you
thing
doing here in
decides
this
to do some
situation?
funny business.
Well. Jesus, that's spooky noise. Let's make our way to here. And then we'll use a dash action to make our way to here.
Okay, cool. As you walk down south here, you see there's a couple mushroom spores. You also see what appears to be over there, where your cursor is, some pixies just hovering gently, almost like beautifully stuck in a moment, glowing ephemerally. Like, here's these little pixies. They're just floating around all glowy.
Oh.
Tiny, tiny, like Tinkerbell.
Oh. Interesting.
Does Faendal see them as little birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I would
Yeah.
see them as little birds.
He sees them as little birds as for his bird life.
I mean, I'll throw a perception check on that.
What is it? A perception of 14. These things are like beautiful, tiny, little ephemeral creatures. They're just gently floating and, you know, buzzing around. They don't seem too bothered by you, but they're just kind of flying around.
Alright, fair enough. They can continue to fly about. Faendal gives them permission.
All right. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Any other... you're taking a dash? Okay, so...
I took the dash and that's it, yeah.
This mist is going to move. Tatiana is up next.
Sorry, where did
Tatiana
the mist...
is
Oh, the mist just neatly fucked off. Cool. Alright.
Tatiana is going to come. She's going to just handy dandily come right up next to me. But she is going to notice these little fairies. Does she know anything about the fairies? Seeing as
she has
ancient,
she has
technically?
been around for a long time. Yeah, she comments to you. She kind of gets down on one knee and like begins to whisper. She's like, "These are pixies. These are like holy creatures. They're part of the fauna of the land. They're not really magical. They can't really be I mean, they are magical. They can't be exploited, and they're not really, but these are a sort of majestic creature, and they know the secrets of the land. They are you know, tiny little wisdom-filled creatures."
Okay.
As this happens, a
have to be
ghoul
exploited.
sees Tatiana and enters the initiative order.
Cool.
A ghoul. And unless she's going to do anything, we're going to go to Legolas. These...
No, I mean she's just going to honor the fairies.
Yeah, these, I will say for everybody watching here, as you guys look around, these are like residences that have been basically collapsed. Like at some point, these were manors, probably. There's not much left of them. They're in rough shape, and it's just like skeleton, you know, struts and stuff, wood sticking up. Legolas, what are you up to?
Okay. Legolas is gonna just like run over here and pop his head over to the other side of the darkness, I think. Yeah, he doesn't run into any mushrooms. Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to run through, like there's a tree there. You gotta run around the tree.
Be careful not to run too close to that mushroom.
I can't.
You have
When
to
I'm
come- you
moving
have to
myself,
There's a
I can't see
tree.
the mushroom.
You're dragging yourself through a tree.
You have to go to the left of this mushroom.
Here, I'll
there.
show you. I'll show you. If you come right here. Where is it? Right here. You see the shadow? The thing that's generating the shadow? There.
Yeah.
Now you can run south. Okay, cool.
And yeah, I'm gonna pop my head and see what's on the other side of this darkness wall.
So you just appear to be in, like, swamp. It just looks like more swamp. If you're going to peer past the edge of the page, then you're going to travel south. If that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah, because I might not be able to get back here, but I can't just try and perceive.
It just looks like swamp. It just looks like swamp until you take one more step, as it were. It's like this
like
magical.
I want to be half in and half out.
You can't be out.
You
there
can't,
half out.
have your cake and
You're
eat
on
it,
this
buddy.
square or you're on the next square.
What about on a survival check?
On a survival check, if you take one more step, you're going to end up in this magical swamp in some other place, and it's just a question of if you want to or not.
All right, guys, is this where we're going? Should I go first?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, fuck
Yeah,
it.
give her.
All right.
Alright.
Let's see here where we're going.
And this was the last time we saw him.
Actually, you know what is so funny about this, and I will give you your movement back, is that from this area, there isn't really like a path to the south. The swamp and ruins, in its proper orientation, represents like the southmost area of the bog. So I'll retcon this and say, like, you can see, oddly enough, you would be coming out of the swamp to the south. And if you want, we can give you back your movement because you came to the bottom just to escape, but there is actually no escape to be had there.
You know what you should do is you should give the face some booze and ask them where we can find Baba Saga and whether they.
I will tell you just when you guys enter the square, the exits, because some of them, most of them are all four areas, but some of them are the edges, right? So,
Which edge was that?
The south is not.
Yeah, so the south of the Swamp and Ruin is definitely the bottom. So the Swamp and Ruin is one of these three bottom areas you would or one of the four bottom areas you could transpose it, if that makes sense.
We came from the right of it.
Yeah, but the relative right. Who knows where it is to anything else?
Well, they're all
I would
linked.
just
They're
ask
all
the
linked
Fae.
up in that they lead to the same place over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give the pixies some whiskey and ask them for a favor or a trade.
I mean,
Pixies like to drink.
I'm cool with that.
Never trust the Fae.
I mean, if it's a trade, it's your game.
Put me too close to the mushroom.
No, you're okay there.
Hey, fairies. I got some whiskey.
Yeah, so they're not gonna drink the whiskey, come on, but they will talk to you. They do know some lore. What are you guys asking about?
I want them to guide us to where we want to go. Lead us through the forest.
She says, "Oh, hello. What brings you to the swamp, in fact? I mean, if you can tell me why you're coming, maybe I can help guide you. The swamp is what we call a shifting marsh. It's very hard to navigate. What exactly, where are you
We're here
trying to
to-
get to?"
We're here to purify the land by forcibly purifying and exorcising Baba Saga. And restoring the Fae Shrine and killing all the vampires.
They say if it's Babalai Saga you're looking for, the fog always gets sucked into the center of the swamp. You can use that as a frame of reference. But I would warn you, the blue mist that you may see, stay out of the blue mist's grasp. And don't get close to the swamp spores either.
Is the blue mist just poison mist?
Let me just double check here. It is not poison mist.
And why should we stay away from the blue mist?
She says, if you happen to find yourself in the blue mist, it has the effect of a life drain spell. That is to say that it will target you for necrotic damage. Undead are not affected. She looks at you, Sachi. She points at Sachi. And also, Sachi, what are you doing in all... Or, well, let's see. This swamp mist has to go.
That's not my turn yet, yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say Legolas is done enough here. This swamp mist is heading north. And this ghoul is going to come rushing out at Tatiana and attack her, unfortunately.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. It is like a floating apparition. Okay, let me get the target on here.
Is that even the right ghoul?
Should be. Let me see.
Because to me that looks like
it's not the right.
ghoul.
It's not the right ghoul. Let me get him back. Bye bye.
There's 2 ghouls.
Okay. Well, this ghoul doesn't take a turn because it is not. It's out of range. Sachi, you're up.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna move on in.
Okay, we might be going north.
Yeah, we might be going north.
Move on up.
You could use a
there's
dash
trees.
action.
There's trees up north. Is this
Are
all
we gonna fight
ground or
these
just
ghouls?
follow away?
I'm sorry.
Is this all terrain I can walk on, or does it become
Yeah, we've been
a
doing
Yeah.
negative
No,
path?
you can walk on this terrain.
Okay, I'll
This.
use a dash action.
You guys are
to
not
go over
encumbered by difficult terrain. There is some terrain that is more difficult than others in the sense that, like, you'll be encumbered. If you're, like, neck deep in water, you're not going to be able to, like, fight with the proper dexterity, but, you know.
We'll endeavor to not be neck deep in water. Also,
Well-
that's weird water if all of us are neck deep in it.
Yeah. Very uneven.
Okay, is that your turn, Sachi? Are you taking a dash action, or did
Yeah.
you?
I already did. Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. From where you're standing, Sachi, you can see that there's like 2 paths kind of that you can take, like a northeastern path and a northwestern path. This banshee is not going to act up, and this ghost is just floating about. Just floating about. Napoleon, you're up.
Alright. Do we want to fight these banshees or do we just want to speed run this place?
I'm down to get to the thing, but
Alright, so I'm going to cover 30 feet. And I'm going to try and engage this ghost in a non-aggressive manner.
Okay.
Hello, ghosty ghost.
The
Have you seen our friend, Jack, by any chance?
ghost says nothing at all, almost as if it doesn't even notice you.
we need somebody to cast like Speak with Dead or something.
I have that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna, in that case, use the rest of my dash to get onto somewhat more solid ground.
Okay, cool. Fandle,
It
you're
has
up.
to be a corpse.
So, are we just making our way out of here, or are we going to actively try and fight some ghouls?
Well, it's up to you guys. Like, the idea is you're in initiative order because
Tatiana
you can get
is
set
that-
off, but you don't have to fight if you don't want to fight necessarily.
You might want to assassinate that one because its turn is next, and it's going to go straight for Tatiana, and then maybe.
That's
start.
true. Yeah, shoot it in the dick.
That's fair. It's this one here, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, we shooting, we fighting, we doing all the things.
Pew pew.
I don't know what fighting this ghoul is going to be like. Do you think this ghoul? I mean, ghouls aren't like ethereal, right?
No.
You can. This is not a ghostly figure. This is a,
They're like
very very tangible figure here.
All right. Well, let's just go full buck and see what happens. Let's cast
Ghouls
Hunter.
are they're like zombie plus.
All right. Let's cast Hunter's Mark on it.
All right.
Let's break out that Baron's Bane.
Oh gosh, it fires nice.
Unless it's far so good.
So good.
Ooh, Faendal, you know what you should do?
Oh,
You should give
on a
Tatiana-
nat 1. It is going to hit, though.
I still 100% hit.
It is going to hit on this one.
Your nat 1 a 17? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's
It
good
fires
time. Good
nice.
time.
It fires nice.
Still nice.
And it does 15 damage. Yeah, the school, it like just gets like the arrow goes right through it. It's badly injured, but it is just kind of hovering in place.
Cool.
Say
Well, let's
Faendal.
call it. Yo, what's up?
Could Tatiana ask you to give her a +2 longbow if you have one? Just
Is she
kicking it
gonna have
around. She's asking.
She also doesn't have any arrows.
Later, after the fight.
Yes, she
Not
does.
mid-fight.
Oh no, it was what's her name that didn't have any arrows.
That's a hit.
Ariel.
Yeah, another arrow right through him. For
Fine.
24 damage, yeah, this thing like groans and moans as it basically like falls to the ground and collapses. Yeah.
Take the rest of my movement. Alright, that's a turn.
Okay, cool. What are you guys doing here? Looks like you maybe wanted to head north.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like we're all heading north.
Okay. Go for it. Where are you going? Northeast? Northwest? Does anybody have a plan?
I think we're going north, east, northeast. Yeah, are we all kosher with that?
Yeah,
Sure,
north?
whatever, like it's the same difference.
Yeah.
We don't really know where we are and we don't know where we're going, so
We know we're along the bottom edge right now. We could theoretically just keep going west.
I mean, that's not how the swamp works, as we literally just found out from the pixies.
I mean, we also
we
found
know
out
that
down here is
we're on the bottom
down.
edge. Like we know we can't go down. That's the only information we have. We know if we go
Yeah.
back to the right, we've got no idea where we'll end up. If we go north, east, or west, we have no idea where we'll end up. And if we go, can we go west from our current position?
Well, we
You
know
can.
that the smoke,
You
we
can.
know
You
that
can.
the mist goes towards the center of the swamp.
Yeah. So if it goes
So
towards
that-
the center of the swamp and we
Well,
can
it goes
go
towards.
west,
You
it
can
goes
go.
towards lava,
Here's where you can go. You
which
can
is where we're going.
You can go east, you can go west, or you can go north. And as you have never left this tile, you have never been to any of those locations, theoretically.
okay, but we
So
can
we
go
go
both
north.
northeast and northwest.
Yes,
Let's go
northeast
north.
or northwest. Yes, yeah.
So
Let's
we
follow
are
the
in
mist.
we are in the bottom row for second square. Because we know that the mist gradually makes its way to the swamp to the center. It is making its way northeast. So
Yeah.
the center being, the center to fucking tiles 3 and 4 on the second row, we can definitively say we are in second square, third row.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, get together and go to where you're going.
All right, so are we going to the center?
These mists headed.
Yeah, let's just go north.
Well,
follow
no,
the
which
mist.
north? Let's go northeast then.
Yeah, like this way.
Okay. Yeah, northeast. I'm just putting you guys all together because it's easier for me to bring you to and fro, given that. Okay. So, just let me go here. 1 second.
Happen to remember the way the mist.
Wait,
was
but before
Swamp and bog.
No, I don't.
but before we go there, Faendal, do you want to give Tatiana a +2? It'd be real
Yeah.
cool of you.
I guess.
Here,
Kyle, can you just copy a longbow +2 over and I'll delete it out of mine?
Yeah, but I'm just loading in. Yeah, I can do that. Just delete it out of yours.
Cool.
Uh,
Can I delete it now, or do you need the?
No,
do you need
no. You can delete it. Okay, hold on. Adding it to hers. Longbow +2. Okay, so she should have that. And we will take
Nice.
you guys. And do echo
We'll
here.
do this.
Second.
So I'll do this.
Northeast you're headed, you said, yes?
Mhm.
Sweet. You guys come to what appears to be a large clearing. Baba's clearing. Now, directly in front of you, there's trees and debris and all sorts of crazy things everywhere. But in front of you, there's a river. Here, let me see if I can clear some of this brush. The way they make this stuff sometimes, it's like, how am I supposed to see anything? You know? Does that help? Does that open things up a little bit?
Oh yeah.
All right. What you see is like there's water directly ahead of you, a river. Not only that, but there's like a tremendous amount of trees and brush. Like they really expect you to explore all around these nooks and crannies. So we'll open these up here. This looks like some sort of like stream or river. It's deep. You could definitely cross it. There's like bubbles emerging upwards from it. And off in the distance, you see what appears to be like a massive hut just sitting in the middle. This is Baba's clearing. Napoleon.
I'd like to take a look at the water. Is there anything swimming in there that I can see?
Yeah. There appears to be some creatures swimming in there.
Does anyone have a fishing rod?
Not necessarily the creatures that might bite, but these little tiny little creatures.
Wait, what did you call this place?
Slimes or something. This is Baba's clearing. This is a massive clearing, and there's a hut in the middle.
Okay, that's not on the list of points of interest, but I imagine this is the center of the swamp.
The fog that has been leading inward seems to be completely not present here. So yeah, I mean, that could be a good guess. Napoleon, on your 26, you notice something that you can't believe didn't catch your glimpse before. A massive skull just sitting on the ground. Massive skull.
Whoa.
Oh,
I know what I meant.
Somebody give me a wisdom or an insight check. Everybody.
Wisdom is better.
There we go. That's wisdom.
Insight check?
Napoleon, you don't exactly remember who said it, but somebody was talking about something. Baba Lysaga had traded Strahd something or other. The last time you guys were told about a large skull, it was in the context of it being Argynvost's skull, and it was at the castle. Legolas runs right across this stream of water here, right up to the skull. What are you doing, Legolas?
I'm taking it and putting it in the bag of holding.
This thing is like seated on the ground. This thing, let me just look at the stats for this. A, this thing weighs about 1,500 pounds, and B, this thing is way too big for the bag of holding, or holding. Let me just see how big this is.
I'm going to put an entire forge in the bag of holding. So
Yeah, but a forge is small.
The forge only weigh 50 pounds.
The forge was also massive and active.
Yeah, but the
Well,
forge
a
is...
forge
Haven't you
that
seen
only
Forged
weighs
in
50
Fire? They're
pounds.
tiny.
Wait, how much did you say this thing weighs?
This
1,500
weighs
pounds.
1,450 pounds, and it is 22 feet by 12 feet.
Yeah, you're not
Oh.
putting that anywhere.
But what we could do is cut it in half. Do we still have any of the stopper glue?
It's like 22
There's-
feet. It's huge. It's like way bigger than this even by scale. I'll show you.
If we emptied out the bag of holding and bag of colding, we could cut it in half and put one half in each one.
It's like this big.
No, the bag of holding only fits 500 pounds, first of all. And
No, it's
second of all,
750. I just opened it.
No, that's the bag of holding. The bag of holding is 500 pounds. It says in
I'm
that.
looking at it. It says 750.
This thing weighs 1,450.
You are look at the actual item on the
I'm
top.
looking at the party, the one that we've been actively using.
All right. Either way, we're not cutting it in half.
Yeah. I think that a much easier way to do it is when we teleport back to Valakai, we just try to include this in our circle.
Ooh, here's a fun idea.
Anton, give me a wisdom check on that.
Wisdom check.
Hey, Napoleon, come over here and let's smoke that pipe in celebration of finding this thing.
This thing's pretty big. What
Hmm.
do you say?
If we
Smoke a pipe?
If we smoke the pipe while sitting on it, will it come with us to Argynvostal?
The pipe transports living things.
How about we go knock on the door to Baba Saga's hut, and then we deal with the skull?
I was gonna say, let's just get the skull out of the way. Let's use a potion of purple. It makes a portal to Argynvostal. We'll just run it into there.
But
And
like,
then-
we also have to be able to lift it. Can we lift 1,500 pounds?
There's a DC involved. Legolas could certainly try and lift it, but it is the kind of thing where it is like, this thing, there may be an opportune or different way to do this. There may be more to this skull even than you know.
I mean, I think that the first order of business is going to be to destroy Baba Saga. And then worry about whatever else comes.
Yeah, well,
Like, the skull's not going anywhere, so I can deal with this a little bit later.
Yeah, but when we leave places, we don't often come back.
That's not true. We've
Whatever.
come back to plenty of places. That being said, can
Where is
I...
this? Is anything else happening? Is Baba Saga around?
you guys see a massive hut. Inside the hut like the windows seem to have like some sort of green light pouring out of them, as it
Say,
were.
Legolas, come and carry us all across the water, because you can run on water and we can't.
Man, I can't carry everybody though.
Of course you can, one at a time.
Not without. Is this do I feel like we're about to have a big Baba Saga fight? Like insight death?
You can give me an insight check. You can hear, like, it is your perception that whoever is in this hut, it is definitely occupied right now.
It could just be more of the fucking little gremlin nonsenses.
Can I stealth can I just have everybody wait there? Because if it's gonna be a Baba Saga fight, then I'll totally turn on my strength and grab Napoleon. And then leave our range fighters farther back.
I don't know that you know if it's going to be a Baba Saga fight. I think that this cottage on your inside of 18 is occupied. It probably is occupied by Baba Saga. What that means and how it goes, I mean, I don't know what your strategy is here. Are you just going to rush her? Are you going to try and reason with her? Faendal, do you have some sort of insight onto this? Or what's the plan here?
I think the plan is to fight her.
I mean, sneak up and peek in the window.
The last shot.
You should just peek in the window. Assuming
can I
you have the
stealth?
stuff to do it.
Can I stealth to try and find out? Actually, if it's Baba Saga, I'll do that. Or do I need my strength to bring him because he's little?
To bring Napoleon, you're gonna try and like run across carrying him. He's full of gear. Like right now, he's 146 pounds. Maybe you don't. No, I think you
Can I-
could. Well, how much weight are you carrying right now? Oh, you're way over encumbered. You can't carry him without your
Wait, how the
strength.
fuck did that happen? You even took shit
Josh
from me.
just dropped an internet.
Oh man.
Oh,
Can
shit.
Sachi cast the plant growth till I saw cross?
Yo, why the fuck am I holding Barovian lumber? That's why I'm over encumbered.
And also,
put it in your
could you
bag.
just teleport all
No,
with
but how did I get this? I didn't pick this up.
Yeah, you picked it up over at the Raven. Not the Raven Tree. There's Barovian lumber. It's a war asset.
I did not pick this up.
Okay, well I didn't give it to you. You don't want it. I'll
I
take it
mean,
away.
like, if like it goes to Valakai.
If it goes to Valakai, I'll put it in your bag.
Yeah, just put it in the back of Colden. You have a ton of space.
Yeah, that's
Is that
fine.
Josh?
Like, I don't
Is Josh
remember
back
this.
with
I
us?
did not pick this up. I don't know how. And then you throw 60 pounds of lumber in my inventory and be like, yo, you're way over encumbered.
Dude, the items are on the map. I don't just put items in your inventory. The items are on the map. So somebody picked it up, and if it's in your inventory, and it could have been you, maybe somebody gave it to you. I don't know.
Anyway,
you
I'm
pick
not
everything
as
up.
encumbered.
It's true. You do that.
So, anyways, I'm putting it in frickin' Napoleon's. It's Napoleon's lumber now. Because you're not gonna
Oh,
want to
but I'm
take
gonna-
damage if you roll a dex
Can you
save.
put it in my bag of holding
Yeah, I
instead
did.
of just picking it up? Oh, sick. Thank you.
Anyways, Josh, are you
Alright,
coming
anyways,
back here?
yeah,
Not immediately doing a reset.
yeah.
God damn it, Josh.
So
Plant growth.
No,
Yeah,
no,
make a tree
no,
across the
no.
water.
it's better to leave our range fighters across on the other side of the river.
I think it's better to have an exit strategy that doesn't rely on you being able to carry us.
I'll be extra strong once we're fighting.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I still wouldn't like to have an exit strategy. Like, I think
That could be
plant
an
growth is a
option for
great idea.
later. It could be an option for later, but that's a third level spell slot.
Yeah, who cares? What's the point of having spell slots if you don't use them?
The point is to use them.
Yeah, so use them.
Okay, so I'd like to make a bridge of sorts with the plant life in this area.
Okay, cool.
And I want to know if I can teleport the skull using my face staff to
Uh,
Argynvost.
No.
No? Okay.
No. Yeah, so you're gonna cause like a whole thing of plant growth to construct a bridge then, eh? Cool. So I'm gonna say what you do is you basically cordon off this whole section here and create like a land mass that is crossable. Let me improve the brightness of this, and then that way you'll see. That creates a significant amount of noise, I will say, though. Hold on, how do I change the brightness? There it is. Yeah, well, I don't know if you can see. I tried to make a little pathway.
Is
Here.
Joshy boy back?
Here's the dry area. Hold on. He's coming back, I think. Can anybody see that green area? That's the plant growth.
Hey, I'll be back.
Okay, so what you missed is that we were trying to figure out how we're going to get across here. Sachi created a plant growth thing to basically create a dry section of land. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. I'm just getting back. Oh, can you kick me from game? I'm still in game.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're kicked from the world. As that plant growth basically like happens, here, in like other words, this is kind of like what it sounds like. You know, it's noisy. Baba Lysaga hears that and begins to come outside. And she sees you, Napoleon. She sees you too,
I'm standing
Legolas.
still.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
standing still.
she
I'm
doesn't see
invisible.
you. She definitely sees you, Legolas.
It still won't let me select myself as a user.
Hey, can you refresh or close the tab and go back?
I'll try closing the tab. I
It does
relaunched.
show him. For me, it shows him as still in this game. I still see your camera. It's not working, but
Oh,
I see it.
Okay, hold
in
on
the
1
thing.
second. Here, watch this. Ugh. Everyone's gonna get the kick. We'll be right back after these short commercial breaks. But we're all gonna be in initiative order when we come back here.
That's the issue with doing live TV.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Back at the game session.
I'll tell you when. I'm launching the world now. Launch the world. Come on. Okay, now it's launching.
There we go.
E2G?
It's
Again,
loading.
successful. Loading. Downloading world data.
Well, it's a shame all that stuff happened because I was gonna use what are the fuck, like hide your tracks, whatever the hell it's called, leave no trace, so we all get an extra 10 to stealth checks. But what else?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you drop your connection. It's what it's
Yeah.
like when you were crazy in Barovia.
Wait, so why was Napoleon and Legolas able to just run across this without any issues?
Sachi made plant growth across the thing over the water.
Because she didn't want to get her toes wet, or what?
Because there's these creatures in the water, it's deep water, and there's these swamp creatures swimming about, and they didn't want to go in the water, so she made plant growth to go over the water.
And Legolas is basically Jesus.
Yeah, he ran across the water.
I guess that's fair. You can just run across the wall. Wasn't Napoleon's excuse?
Well, Napoleon went across after the plant growth.
Yeah, I ran across the bridge and I'm hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, he's like remaining perfectly still. Anyways,
Alright.
Baba Lysaga approaches you guys like carefully. Her eyes are kind of like staring blankly at you, no emotion in her face. She's a bit of a terrifying lady. Let's see here.
Now, Sachi, are you pissed at her? Last time you saw her, she turned you into a fish.
Oh yeah, she gotta get rocked.
Baba Lysaga looks at you. She's Legolas. She's talking directly to you. She's like,
Well, 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 what brings you to my humble abode, my dear visitors? Seeking answers, are we?
Among other things. Like the death of all the vampires. And the reconsecrating of the shrines.
she says,
Oh, how exciting! I too seek vampire revenge. Tell me, what are your names?
My name is
Don't
Jimothy.
tell her.
Jimothy.
Is she talking
Actually-
is she aware of Sachi and Vandal?
My
In the
name
distance,
is
yeah.
Stacy.
Stacy fake name?
My name is Stacy Fake Name.
Your name is Stacy fake name? Let me just see here how she feels about that.
And I'm Joanna State, fake name.
She's gonna do an insight check. Joanna, fake name, yeah. Let's see. Oops, I did history. Oh, okay. She knows exactly who you guys are. She says, "The mist has told me who you are. The mist carries whispers, and this land itself tells stories. I recognized you from when I was doing business out west with the Spider Queen, until you went and lopped off her head." And
That does sound like a...
she comes down, she looks at you, Sachi, off in the distance, and says, "And you're barely a fish at all. It always amuses me to see the folly of those who seek power without purpose." And as she's saying this, Legolas, give me a wisdom saving throw DC 17 with disadvantage. Napoleon, Sachi, and Faendal are going to do a perception check. Well, Sachi, you can do an arcana check with advantage.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do in that, I'm just going to put this right out there for you to read. That line that she said, where she is like speaking, "It always amuses me to see the folly of those who seek power without..." She's actually casting a spell, Sachi. And she's casting it on Legolas.
Now, here's a question. As she's next to me, does she see me? Or am I still invisible hiding in the bush?
She does. Well, she. Let me see here.
He is
She
invisible
does.
right
She
now.
does not see you. She does not see.
Assassinate that bitch.
And do I know what kind of spell she is trying to cast? Do I
Well,
pick up on the
Sachi
intent?
does. So Sachi does. And it's this spell. It's this spell. So she is casting Geas, and the spell she's issuing a magical sort of command to Legolas. He's failed, so he's going to take this new command as his sort of like purpose.
Wait a minute, aren't I the fuck I am with my ring of mind shielding?
Oh, with the ring of mind shielding.
Drop it in the chat.
Yeah. No, I would say that qualifies for sure. So in this case,
No.
it's not going to affect you. That's fine. Yeah. No, that's totally legit. She's not going to cast it
Now,
on
as
Faendal.
she walks by me,
And she doesn't see Napoleon.
can
Murder.
I
Assassinate that bitch.
just jump out and try to cut at her leg so she is immobile? It's like
Just
hamstring
assassinate.
cover.
She's got way more health than that.
You can try and do something, yeah, if you like.
I mean, I would like, because she hasn't taken... I'm assuming this will be a pretty big surprise. But the game is paused.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
Oh, still paused.
Oh, it's still paused? There.
There you go. Yeah, I'm assuming that she is quite surprised if I just jump out from right underneath her.
Yeah, you're gonna need... You can do that, yeah.
Alright, well... I'm going to do this as a bonus action. And then this.
Yeah, so you blast out of nowhere with complete radiance. Pretty good.
Oh, snap!
What is this? You...
but I am already fully healed.
Oh,
Damn.
What a bummer. That's okay.
I've been waiting for this for so long.
Yeah. She sees the light and laughs at you. What are you gonna do
see if
here
she
about
laughs at
this?
I'm going to stab her in the leg.
That is a miss.
A 21 is a miss?
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It looks like it is going to be up to old Faendal.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Bobble Saga needs a initiative order.
Hold on, I'm just refreshing my page.
Okay.
21 is a miss, eh? Fuck.
No,
That's not ideal.
that's not ideal. Everybody get in the init. Let's go.
I'm also just
Wait,
refreshing.
you tried to assassinate her and you missed?
Yeah.
He rolled
I
a
hit her with a
21.
20. That's pretty devastating.
Oh, Lord.
Because there's no active encounter.
Try refreshing, maybe? There should be.
Like I said, I have rolled initiative.
Oh, can you add Tatiana to the...
Oh, yeah, where is she even?
She's in the corner, hiding out.
Where? Oh, poor little Tatiana way back here. Is she so scared? This is an epic battle for her, my gosh.
Yeah, she is.
Oh
punching
shit,
him
look
out
at
there
that
like
initiative order, Napoleon, my god.
Oh,
Well, you already
We
went,
can't let-
technically.
yeah.
But it's a sneak. I'll give it to you again. Legolas. Alright. Napoleon, Legolas, Babalai Saga.
Alright, well, I'm going to take a quick gulp and be like, oh boy. And try that one more time. Take this.
That is going to be a miss.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh,
Don't forget to roll initiative. Telling Sasha to roll initiative.
Thought I did.
She did. I have it.
Yeah.
Ah, not on mine.
Everybody do a
Yeah,
refresh, maybe.
15.14.
Yes, refresh.
What else can I do? What else can I do? Pum 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 pum. I mean, that's...
You could bravely run away.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage from her. No. Hold on, I'm going to disengage
Alright.
and
Bravely, though.
take a couple of strategic steps backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Cool.
do one more.
Alright, cool. Legolas, you're up.
Hmm.
Is she walking on the ground or floating on it?
She is right now walking on the ground.
Right now. Interesting.
You have seen her float before outside the spider den and in the spider den.
Okay, are we just doing the punchy? Am I going strong and just fisting this bitch?
I mean, you can try fisting her real hard.
But like a 21 is a miss.
Alright, so
Gotta fist her good.
Legolas is gonna turn on his retard strength.
Oh shit. I'm gonna need a sanity saving throw.
Yeah, you can't use those words, man. We're live on stream.
Oh. Shit, that's right.
Yeah.
And we also shouldn't be using those words outside of stream, but here we are.
Oh
Yeah,
I
gosh.
get canceled and I never even was.
Oh gosh.
You want a sanity save?
Yeah, I want a sanity save DC.
Are you pouring a drink?
I'm not.
Let's get
Oh, you're
random.
pouring. Sorry.
No, I'm not pouring your drink. I'm just getting some
I don't have cameras right now.
Oh my god.
Of course. Like,
Give me. Sachi, you're gonna need to restore this guy's mind.
Okay.
Let me see what's
right
on these.
now?
Don't click on that Temple Madness. Well, you're gonna need to at some point here. Where are you in the rotation? You're coming up.
I'm after.
no bother. Let Legolas die. I don't even fucking care anymore.
Legolas, short-term madnesses are so much more a pain in the ass than long-term or indefinite madnesses.
Yeah, every single time we get into combat and I turn on the strength, I get incapacitated. It's not worth it. Just kill me. I'll start a new character.
Oh god. Well, the good news is like you could move theoretically to a long-term madness, and then it would be like just kind of in the background. That's like the benefit, right? I mean, what is your sanity score right now? Are you even at long-term
I
madness?
just took a potion of clarity.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyways, okay, she just runs over and gets inside this thing, and she's gonna see Legolas down there on the ground, and she's gonna target him.
Cool.
She is going to. Let me just see here. Actually, as she gets into this thing, she's going to activate one of her Dark Vestige gifts.
Oh, poopies.
And she is also going to roll, but she is going to roll on the Indefinite Madness table. And she gets a Madness Unreliable Talent. That's going to be her turn, though. She is, like, sitting in this skull. Sachi, you're up.
Okay.
Legolas needs a greater restore pronto.
Yeah.
I hate to
I'll
say
have
it.
to. I'll fix ya.
Don't waste the time.
Why? What's your thing? Okay, well, he's getting one regardless.
Yeah, I mean, we need him. He is our brother.
Did it work?
It's only short term, anyways. What did he roll? It was a 26. Alright.
Okay, so I'll cast that, and then... Oh, Lord have mercy. Guess I'm gonna attack her. Why is everything freezing?
Alright, Firebolt.
I
Cool.
wanna cast Fireball though.
Hope you didn't waste the 5th level spell slot on me.
I sure did.
But you should do better, though.
I intend to do just worse.
Is the 20?
A 23 is gonna hit.
Hey!
Nice.
Yeah. Excuse me. For 23 damage. Nice.
Nice. Okay, can
Cool.
you do that one more time, or?
You already cast 2 spells because you did the Greater
Okay.
Restoration.
Right.
So we're coming up to Faendal's turn.
Okay, so do you think we should go for the guaranteed hit, or do you think we should go for the potential extra damage? Because I can throw down Guardians of Nature, so I always attack with advantage, or I can do the standard Hunter's Mark. Well, actually, you know what? I can cast Hunter's Mark for free because it's within an hour of the last one. So let's recast Hunter's Mark on her, and we'll see how that goes for a turn.
Now, do you have direct line of sight on her? Or are you going to
Yeah,
be
but-
shooting at disadvantage?
I've got direct line of sight.
I mean, she's sitting in the skull.
He's on top of the skull now.
She is sitting in the skull. Her AC has been adjusted, so don't worry about all that.
Do I have a shot at her?
You always have a shot at her.
But I mean, okay. Do I have like a good shot at her?
I mean, the thing is, it's out of the skull she has an AC, and then in the skull she has a different AC. So it's not. You don't need to consider it. I'll tell you.
Mm.
But a 23 hits in the skull.
A 23 hits in the skull. So, and a 21 didn't hit outside the skull. So, a 21's probably a tie, and the skull probably gives her a +1 AC.
I don't know. I can't really comment on your math there.
Whatever, just shoot her.
Mhm.
32 hits.
Yeah, that's a hit, all right.
21 damage.
For 21 damage, yeah, wicked. That is
27.
also gonna hit, yep. For 18
For 18.
damage. Nice.
That's
Cool.
turn.
She is barely injured at this point. Okay, cool. And we go to Tatiana now. The plot thickens. What is her exact plan here?
Alright, I mean, Tatiana soft angle shooter and made it look easy. So she's also. Oops. I can't really select Babylus Saga. I can only select the skeleton, the dragon bone.
Yeah, that's the same thing. She's a big hitbox now.
Alright,
Yeah, we're gonna have
Tatiana
to destroy
saw
this and
Phantom
fail
make it
this
look real easy.
Okay. 12 is gonna miss, unfortunately.
She's just a little scared.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. That makes sense.
Yeah,
You
she's
can only
just a
shoot
little
once.
scared. Yeah, for now she can only shoot once.
I guess like she can't do any other actions on her turn, or like, can we do like an interaction where she gives me her +1 arrows and I give her back regular arrows?
She's not gonna give you those arrows because you're evil. Sorry, buddy.
We're in the middle of a battle here. Does she have a multi-attack or anything?
She does not.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's level 4. What do you want from her?
Yeah, I guess so.
Her +1 arrows.
Oh my
Not happening.
Okay, cool. You guys see, for the first time, a massive, towering, looming hut moving as it comes
fuck.
over to you, Napoleon, and
fuck.
attacks you with its roots.
Should I
Oh,
just give
fuck.
Oh,
an arrows?
That is
Oh,
going to
no.
be a
Fuck.
hit.
I'm gonna do.
Rolled a negative 0.93.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's late in the
That's
init.
appropriate.
Uncanny dodge. You're going to halve it. We're going to give you 10 damage off. There you go. Nice. And we go to you again for your turn. Round 2 begins.
Alright. Well, I'm not above fucking up the building.
And a sober, sane-ish Legolas is on deck. Also, I need a 1d6 for the amount of sanity points that he loses.
We'll just reload it.
Yeah. What are you doing,
Yo, we
Napoleon?
should light this house on fire.
I'm going to light this fucker up with my sword. Hold on.
Light him up.
There we go.
A 19 is a hit.
Light this fucker up.
6 points for Legolas. For 19 damage on the house, the creeping hut. Nice.
I guess no one's quite within range just yet.
No.
Fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now.
Okay, Legolas, you're up here. And your strength is
Alright,
25. You modify it?
Yep.
Okay.
So Legolas is gonna run over, and I want to like bodily pull her out of the skull.
Okay. Oh, you want to try and rip her out of the skull?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, that's going to be a DC 18. She's well. You're gonna no. It's gonna be a strength check versus strength check because she's got the same dark gift as you, right now.
Can two people have the same one?
Yeah. She has 3.
Is that the one that
They're
she
like-
activated?
Yeah, that's the one she activated. The Tar Hawk dark gift. So we're gonna do a contested strength check. Where even is strength check? Oh, 26 is pretty
Let's
good.
go, Legolas.
Yes. You were able to pull her out of the skull.
And then I just want to beat the shit out of her.
Okay, hold on a moment. Let me get her token. That is the skull, the non-skull token. And we'll put the... Where did the skull go? Okay, we'll just hide that. The skull's there. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you pull her out. Yeah, you go for it. 21 is going to miss.
Even with just like the same dark vestige power that she has?
Yeah, her AC, a 21 is going to miss.
I mean, we knew that.
And a 17 is
Alright.
also going to miss.
So bonus action.
And a 19 is going to miss.
And I'll use the key points. Holy shit.
And a 16 is going to miss. It's very insulting.
It is very insulting.
Okay. And so, 'cause if you're not taking movement, Sachi, you're up.
Okay. Well, shit. I feel like I gotta attack this thing. Let's light him up. And he didn't. Here we go. Pow.
24. Oh, yeah, fire. You're going to light this thing up.
Oh.
There we go.
16 damage. It is not vulnerable to fire, but you do the 16 damage nonetheless.
What's it vulnerable to?
You... I don't... Let me see here. It doesn't actually have raw any vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just do that one more time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a hit again. Lighten it up.
Pop, pop.
For 21 damage. Wow, that's even better.
Can I ask you to take one step towards it before your end? Because that will activate my sneak attack. Maybe one more.
He's like just
I
whispering
wanna be
this.
that close.
Can somebody just take... yeah, you want to be right next to it? You just do a sneak
No, you need
attack
to
on
be
this
next
poor
to, next
house.
to this thing. No, you need to be next to the
I don't
thing,
wanna
not
get
next to
that
me.
close.
You gotta be up there, yeah.
I don't want.
Welcome to the party. Faendal, you're gonna be up here.
So, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing because we're shooting and shooting works.
Okay. I'll just put this skull back out here for the sake of it. 27's gonna hit.
Doobly doobly dope.
Cool. Okay, yeah, that's a hit for 16 additional wicked.
Cool. Turn.
All right, Tatiana's up.
Alright, so Tatiana, being the shy girl that she is, I mean, she missed Babalu
She can
Saga.
test out
That's
her
a
new
hard
toy.
target.
She could test out her new toy, 10d10 damage. One
I
big
mean, she,
blast.
I'm close to that.
What?
I think instead she needs to be close for that.
No, she doesn't.
Within 30 feet. And you can target one undead. I don't know if Baba Lysaga would
Neither of
be
these is
undead.
undead.
Let me see. Is Baba Lysaga undead?
She doesn't look undead.
No, I don't think she is undead. She's pretty ugly.
Rather than doing that, she's going to take the longbow and aim at a target that's harder to miss. She's going to attack the house.
Look it up.
Hopefully do better. There we go.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. There you go.
Literally, she hit the broadside of the barn.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you'll take her for 11 damage on that. Or, yeah, you're doing her, right? Not the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It should be 12 damage because it didn't include the +1 arrow.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Tatiana can cast Magic Missile.
Can she?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's handy.
Is that Tatiana's turn?
That is it for Tatiana.
Okay, this hut right here is like towering over you guys. It's like freaking the F out. It's going to attack you again, Napoleon.
Of course it is. Fucking bullshit hut.
Alright. Ouch.
That'll hit.
For 22
Yeesh.
damage.
I'm gonna do uncanny dodge.
Can you do it? Oh, it's a new round. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did he get? Okay, so this will be for 11 damage, and he's got a multi-attack. He's going to do a second one, but it's going to be on Sachi.
Oh my god.
Wait, Sachi, we're outside. Why don't you pull
That is going to miss Sachi, actually.
Damn
Hey.
straight.
And this hut is going to take some movement. It's going to step over you folks. Oops, not that far. Sorry. Can it? It's too confusing. Forget it.
Get back here.
Yeah. I don't know exactly where it was. I think it was like right here. I'll just leave it there. Okay, that's going to be its turn. Napoleon, you are up. Where's Baba Lysaga in this? Did she disappear from the rotation? Oh, because she didn't. She got thrown the fuck out. That's why.
Alright, well, Napoleon is now going to
I think where she was.
Yeah.
fuck this hut right up.
Yeah, that's a hit, alright.
Alright, and now that Sachi's here, we're gonna be sneaky about it. Take that.
Okay, we're being real sneaky. That's 28 plus 15, so we'll do them together. Minus 28, or with them
That's a
separate.
little
I mean.
better.
That is
That's a
better.
little better.
Cool.
Still barely injured.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking house. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Legolas. We're gonna continue to strike.
Yeah.
You got this, bro.
That's a miss. That's a hit
Oh.
already. There you go.
There we go.
15 damage. Nice.
15 damage and a stunning strike.
A stunning strike. Yeah, Constitution save. Oh my god, this could be like disastrous. This is like the kind of thing that I loathe. Hey, there she goes.
Mhm.
All right, then I'm gonna bonus action attack. 24?
24 is gonna hit.
All right, here's some damage. 12
12 damage.
and another stunning strike.
Oh goodness. Yes, thank God. Sorry, I shouldn't
I
say
use
that. to
another
you.
key point to hit her again.
I don't think you're.
I mean, I think you
allowed.
should save your key. I think you should save your keys for more stunning strikes. Like, this is gonna be a long
And I've
battle.
got 10 left. I've used 3.
She's now just gotten to injury.
Yeah, I've used 3.
And there's still a house.
If we kill her, I imagine her house isn't a problem anymore.
Yeah, but like I think injured is 75% or less left, right?
Yeah.
And we've done about 100 damage to her.
I would save it.
Yeah.
All right, I do have 10 left, but I can save it.
All right. Baba Lysaga is going to target Faendal.
Whoa!
If he is in
Uncalled for.
range. He is in range. And she is going to cast a spell on him. Okay. Yeah. You got to do a DC 17 con save.
Or take 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Okay.
That's not.
Well, with the Scarab Protection, I get advantage on saving throws against stuff. So. Alright. So
yeah.
I'm going to expel a charge of the Scarab Protection.
And succeed instead? Alright, cool.
Hey!
So you're going to take
that's
half as much
legit.
damage. Yeah, that is pretty legit. That's a good use. Oh.
34 damage.
34 damage. Pretty good.
Yo, that scarab is legit.
Alright, let me just have a look here.
Concentration too.
What is her multi-attack? Okay. She's gonna take movement and try and get back into this thing, Legolas. I'm gonna need a contested strength check from you. Ability check. 22 you gotta beat. Even lower than her last.
Legolas.
Oh, he's not even at the desk.
This fucking guy.
Oh my god.
Too busy getting high.
Roll it on his behalf.
I can roll it on his behalf, but he's not gonna be happy if it fails. Let me see.
Did he get advantage? Because he's because of his dark
I mean,
vision?
if she doesn't get advantage...
No, he
then
has.
doesn't
They both
really-
have it. They're competing. Okay, he's gonna keep her out of the thing. He'll be happy about that. That is going to be it for her. Sachi, you're gonna be up.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck that bitch.
Did you hear all that?
Yep.
All right, good. All right, Sachi, you're up.
Oh wait, I'm gonna call lightning.
Oh goodness, lightning, lightning. Okay, cool.
And I'm attacking.
Oh,
No,
what's with that?
What?
I'm
Oh,
seeing
wow.
a massive
giant-
exclamation mark.
Yeah, there's a
That's
giant
not
exclamation point.
Oh, is there? Yeah, here, hold on. Sometimes I'm trying to remember where to get the damn thing off.
Are you calling that down on Baba?
Yeah,
On Baba or on the house?
Baba.
Baba.
It's an automatic
Just
hit.
can't miss.
Baba.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're gonna do 17 damage to Baba. Cool.
Can I do it twice?
How does it work? A storm cloud appears. When you cast a spell, choose a point. If
I can cast 2 spells.
yeah,
cast-
I would say you can do it. Yep.
So
We have to abide by the rule that lightning never strikes the same place twice.
Oh gosh,
Mhm.
no.
And it
I
always
guess not.
does.
When Sachi
18
does, it
damage.
does for 18 damage. Okay, cool.
mm-hmm.
And Faendal's gonna be up here.
Cool. Did we know the lightning damage didn't do any additional damage? The fire damage didn't do any additional damage, right? You saw both those things happen?
They did not do any additional damage, no.
I don't think she's gonna have like a happy invulnerability for us like that.
Alright, well I'm gonna recast
I
Hunter's
mean, you
Mark.
have a mirror. You could find out what invulnerability she has.
Yeah, on an action.
I could waste my entire turn. Yeah.
Damage.
Well, it's more so that I'm gonna use the Quiver of Chaos, but like I'm gonna reactivate Hunter's Mark.
I mean, really, what you should do is you should give that mirror to Tatiana.
You're asking me to give a lot of stuff to Tatiana, and she wouldn't even give me her +1 arrows. So Tatiana can go fuck herself, right?
I mean, like, her having that mirror would be a good idea for...
Yeah, if only the best ranger having the better arrows would be a good idea too.
Hold up.
Bro, you already have too many things.
Talk, only 18 damage. Or sorry, only 18. It's a miss, right?
18's a miss. What is that? Did Faendal miss? Oh my
Missed
god.
twice.
Faendal missed twice. This is like the first time that has happened.
Wow, you're
in a
rolling really poorly today.
long Time.
So if I roll, so if a 20, we don't know if a 22 hits. Wait, has a 22 hit? A 23's hit.
23.
That's hit.
When a 23 hit her when she was in the
dragon.
dragon.
Yeah. And a 21 misses when she's outside of the dragon.
Yeah.
Is it Tatiana's turn?
Yeah, that would be.
He's going to, again, shoot at the side of a barn. Actually, no, hold on. Let me take a look at these guys. You 3 glowing darts. Where is Baba Lusaga?
Oh, where did she go? Hold on.
I don't even see
My
her.
bad. I don't know what happened there.
So she's actually going to cast Magic Missile.
Yeah, sorry. I'll put her back in. She's 1910.
Now, do I need to cast this 3 times? Because it's technically 3 darts that do 1d4 plus 1.
Is
You
it
could just add in 2d4 plus 2.
on the
You
modifier? There's a if you click damage, you'll see there's a situational bonus, so you can just write in literally 1d4, 2d4, whatever it is.
I see. So 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. Or we can program it later. That is Magic Missile's gonna hit 13 damage. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't do much to avoid it.
Yeah. That's like she is playing the ranged game, and hey, it hits.
Alright, we got one more spell
Okay.
slot.
So, does she have any other actions, or she's just gonna sit and stay right there?
She's just going to take it easy.
Okay, cool. I think.
Although she is going to gesture at Faendal to give him the magic mirror because she could help.
Oh. She wants the magic mirror from Faendal?
I mean, she wants to help.
What do you think, Faendal?
Faendal's away from the computer.
Okay, well, he is going to give. I don't know if he would want it or not. I would have to wait on that. But if he retro says
I
that's
think
fine,
he's gonna
that's
say
fine.
no and then argue and then until you give him the arrows too in the middle of this fight.
Oh God.
There's no way I'm giving him the arrows.
Okay, cool. Well, we're
He's
going
already
to the
overpowered,
hut,
and he's evil, and she is not.
and this guy is going to attack you, Napoleon. This hut with the root attack.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, thank God I did uncanny dodge on this. This is gonna hurt a whole bunch.
25.
I mean, that's not the worst.
Oh, you did it? Okay, hold on. So half is plus 12. I'll give you. Oops.
Man, this guy is just pummeling me.
Yeah. He's also gonna hit Sachi though.
Ooh.
He's gonna try.
He hits you that time. He missed you last time. For 24 damage.
Oh. Ouch.
Minus.
Okay, cool. And we go to Napoleon. You're up. Oh, test your concentration on the call lightning, Sachi.
Oh.
Yeah, it's EC 12 concentration.
Eh.
This
Oh, no.
stupid house.
Con save.
Oh. That sucks.
Okay, so you lost
Lost
the
the cast
call
again.
lightning. That's gonna hit though, Napoleon. You're like wailing on this house for 14 damage. It's not doing a whole lot of damage here. Plus a 22. Sure.
It's a big
That's
house.
better.
What do you want
That's
from
better.
me?
Yeah. This house is injured, whatever that means. Okay, Legolas, you're up.
Guess what I'm doing?
You're punching?
Wailing.
Action? Grabbing?
Should we stop
Okay.
fighting the house and get in with Bob?
21.
Continue distracting the house.
21 is gonna miss.
Like, are you consistently hitting?
25.
25 is gonna
Above.
hit.
For 12 damage.
For 12 damage, cool.
And a stunning strike.
Oh god, a stunning strike. What is it, a con save? God damn. Come on, Baba. Hey!
Jesus.
Alright, so here comes a bonus action punch.
22 is gonna hit.
For 11
11
damage.
damage.
And a stunning strike.
Okay, come on, Constitution. Come on, Constitution. Oh,
Yes!
she fails.
It had to have failed.
Had
Done,
to have failed
everybody.
at some point. Okay, so I will give her the condition stunned, which I believe is this one. Yeah. Okay, cool.
That means everybody's
Anyone
got
attacking her
advantage.
has advantage.
And she is injured at this point, and she is stunned. Okay, she's gonna miss her turn. She doesn't get to go until Legolas's next turn. Sachi, you're gonna be up here.
I'm gonna call lightning again.
Well, like, you can straight up attack her because you'll have advantage. But also this is fine.
Ooh, you should use the face staff on her. Probably that will give
Yeah.
extra damage.
Okay.
Well, I can do both. I'll do both.
Let's get this.
Oh wait, I roll with advantage, right? Oh wait, no, it doesn't have advantage.
No,
right?
this is
It's
the
just
damage
critical
roll.
or not.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Hold on 1 second, though. Here. Is that a hit? What did you hit? Oh, 17 damage. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll give it.
And then I can also use the face staff on her.
Yeah.
Can I do 2 spells in 1 action, or is it just 1 action, 1 spell, or 2 spells?
Let me see what the ring does. It can you can cast a spell as an extra action. So you get your typical action, and you also get 1 extra action if it's a spell.
Yeah, the cast lightning was your extra spell.
Yeah. And she is badly injured at this point. Badly injured? Yeah, badly injured. What happened there?
Yeah, space staff all good.
There we are.
And I'm attacking with advantage.
That is a miss, though, unfortunately.
What?
21 is a
A
miss.
21's a miss.
Yeah.
Oh my, even though she's stunned.
That's some
You
bullshit.
blast this little guy right in his little nose, the skull, it just like bounces off of him.
What?
And if you're
That's
not
some
taking
bull-
any movement, we're gonna go over to Faendal here.
So I've loaded up the Quiver of Chaos, this time with a air arrow for an extra 2d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
I'm going to target the Babas
Mm-hmm.
and the Latagas. And actually target her. Hooray. Alright. And now I should be firing with advantage. So let's
You will
hit
fire with
this
advantage.
time.
Oh,
Hey!
no. Oh, no. Okay.
Critical damage with an extra 1d8, 1d6,
What was the Quiver of Chaos thing you were doing?
air for
okay.
2d6
All right.
lightning.
Okay, alright. Oh,
59 damage.
How brutal.
That's just shot number 1.
Beautiful.
ouchie. She like frickin' squirts blood out of her at that one. That's like a severe impact, man. That really hurt her.
Excellent. Love it. Love it all day. long.
Goodness, she is badly injured. at this point.
I've got one arrow plus one, so let's fire that. So. Attack with advantage. 31.
31 is gonna hit.
And this time I only get the one. I get a 1d6 additional.
For 15 damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Tatiana's gonna be up next. What is she up to?
Alright, well, I mean, she's not one to miss out on a party if Baba Saga is badly injured. She's going to try to shoot her with the bow with advantage. Because she believes. Fuck. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Tatiana. Yeah, that's brutal.
Should have just gone
Yeah,
for the
she
magic
should.
missile.
Hmm?
Should have just gone for the magic missile.
I thought that it would be fine. That's a disappointment, but that's all for her. Now this fucking hut.
Okay. Tatiana's up. Or sorry.
Tatiana's
What
just
did
up.
you do for Tatiana? Yeah, you got the 13.
Nice.
All right. I heard the creeping hut is up next. All right. The creeping hut is going to come a marching down into this position. It is going to attack you, Legolas, with its root attack. Oh fuck yes! This is great.
Oh my god.
Or maybe it's not so great. 33 damage. You gonna use some sort of mod?
I don't have anything.
Alright, we're taking 33 damage. He's gonna target you
You don't
again.
have any shield crystals?
Nope.
I mean, it's not going to help. You rolled 32.
In that case, it's not, yeah.
Right.
For 34 damage.
Holy
just
shit.
rocks, yeah. But that's gonna be his turn, and we go to Napoleon.
Alright, Napoleon is gonna...
And also, I'll say for Faendal and Tatiana, like, this thing is, like, massively in front of you. You cannot even see. I mean, you might get a peek, Faendal, of Legolas just at the back, but you can't see anyone other than Sachi.
Napoleon is going to get in on this party and attack Babalu Saga. Take
That's
this.
gonna hit.
Fucking right. We're gonna hit her like this
17
and
damage.
this.
Okay.
Plus 21 damage.
Oh my
How's she looking
gosh.
now?
I'll tell you, she's not looking good. Minus 21. I mean, she's near
And-
death at this point.
Lowest 25. Let's do it, everybody.
Below 25%.
Okay. We just need to survive this fucking angry building.
Now,
Oops.
she's knocked out.
She's stunned, yeah.
Yeah, she's stunned. She's near death. Sachi's turn is next.
No.
No,
It's your
I feel like
turn
let's-
next. Your turn next.
No. It's like me, then Baba Lysaga, then Sachi. And we want Sachi to use the face staff to end it all.
You need to
Alright.
get another stunning strike
So-
then.
The question is, if I use a stunning strike on her while she's stunned, does she automatically fail the save because she's stunned?
That sounds too OP.
Yeah, I don't.
It does. That's
necessarily
why I'm
think
asking
so.
about it.
I don't believe that's how we've played up until this point.
It hasn't
Yeah,
really come
plus,
up like
like-
this. I don't know what we've been doing.
We've stunned people on. You've stunned people on multiple turns in a row.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
think
like
it's
that,
kind of
like that vampire guy or the werewolf guy.
Yeah, I think the Emil comes to mind.
That
yeah,
was funny.
yeah. I
We
don't. I
did
think
not get a
it's
single shot off the entire fucking fight.
Okay, so they still roll. Then I can,
Yeah.
okay, I'll still do it.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
But you
I
still get
hate the
advantage.
stunning strike so much. It's like the only thing that scares me. I mean, you know, like damn. All right, she's gonna roll. Yeah. My god.
All right, so
I mean,
Are you doing it? Is that your turn, Napoleon? We're
Yeah,
going to Legolas,
well-
and you're gonna do. Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
that's it for
what are
me.
you up to here, Legolas?
Punch him with advantage.
30.
30's gonna hit. For 13 damage.
13 damage.
Okay, cool.
And with that, a stunning strike.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then. I'll throw another punch. 28
It's gonna hit.
for 9 damage.
9
And a stunning strike.
My god.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Nice.
Bonus action attack with advantage. 27
Yeah.
Oh my god.
for 11 damage and a stunning strike.
How many stunning strikes can you do? You can just stunning strike loop forever?
As long as he has the
Until I
key
run
point.
out of key points, but I have to hit with an unarmed, with either like an unarmed strike or a monk weapon.
1, 2.
You don't have. There's no
3.
limit on the amount of key points you can spend in a single turn.
No,
Huh. Neat.
How many unarmed strikes do you get?
this was my
2,
third one. And
3.
It's my I get
3.
3
This is your
unless
fourth?
I use another key point, and then I can have a fourth one.
This is his third.
Yeah.
This is. Oh, yeah. He already did it. My god.
Fuck.
Oh,
That's a
thank
pass.
God.
Do I do? It's 2 more. I have 7 left. I can spend 2 more key points to try this again.
I think this would be the time if there was a time. Because otherwise, she's going to attack. Sachi may or may not hit. I may or may not
So,
kill her. See what happens.
I will key flurry of blows. So that brings me down to 6 total.
Yeah.
So now this is the 4th hit, 4th and final hit. 22.
That's a hit.
22 is a hit, yeah.
For 14 damage. And a stunning strike.
My god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this Baba with the rolls.
It's just not happening.
My heart is literally like racing here. I'm like high, and maybe I shouldn't say that on stream. I'm like,
You get like a massive
So
sandwich.
near death, Sachi immediately needs to fucking hit with the face staff right after this.
let me read what this
Let's
is
see
here.
what Baba does in her turn. But god, she has to roll at least a 13. And she did it 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Let me just
Dice
see.
don't lie.
It's not. Now it's.
But you still did some good damage that turn. Like, you took
Yeah,
her for at
yeah.
least 50 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, but he
um,
did like 9 fucking attacks.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but still,
I
use.
did 4 attacks.
She's
I only
gonna
did 4
target you.
attacks.
I feel like this is only fitting. She targets you, Legolas. I feel like that's the only thing I can do. And then also attack Napoleon.
Oh,
I get that. Fuck Napoleon.
oh, fuck you.
Already.
Hold on. Okay, she's gonna activate a dark gift.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna. She is going to cast contagion.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let me just see here. Yeah, she's gonna cast contagion on you.
I have an immunity to disease.
No, she's casting it on Napoleon.
Oh.
Yeah, I like how you just assumed that it was gonna be you. Like you're being punished or something.
My bad. I just want to.
No, she's gonna cast this on me?
Yeah.
You have to make saving throws, or else you succumb to the disease.
Well, so first she should do a. She should first do a.
She's gonna cast the seizure
There's no way she
variant.
can-
But is she gonna
there's
get
no
a
way she
short-term
can cast it
madness?
right now.
She
Yeah.
is gonna get a short-term madness.
Is it gonna disable her?
Wait, that's 3 actions.
Well,
that
I'll
she
tell you.
can do.
No. She only cast. Because this is an action.
Cast stun.
Power
she
word stun is one
activated-
action, and the dark gift. Yeah, the dark gift is an action. It's the
activated
same
it
one.
and then cast.
It's the same
the same
thing. The
one?
dark gift is casting contagion. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, she's going to cast it on you, Napoleon, and she's casting.
Advantage on dexterity checks, saving
Seizure.
throws, attack rolls.
All right, let me just take a quick look here. Wisdom, charisma, not Constitution. Fuck.
Okay, but
I'm
so-
going to use my inspiration on this.
So he has to make a saving throw at the end of each of his turns. I don't think there's anything.
it's
for you
just
to roll
once.
Right now, Anton.
Sorry?
I don't think there's anything for you to roll. Because at the end of the target's turn, it must take a Constitution saving throw. After failing 50 saving throws, the disease effect lasts for the duration, which
Yeah.
is 7 days. The creature
Oh,
stops.
so
making-
she actually needs to make a melee spell attack against the creature. So
Yeah,
she actually
she
needs to
needs to-
roll for this.
He needs to roll an attack.
Oh, wait a minute. Contagion. Your touch inflicts disease. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, you afflict the creature with a disease of your choice. Oh, so she has to do a hit?
So she has to do a
Okay,
hit.
so she's going to cast a melee. What is it? A melee.
But then,
Melee-
so then activating the gift is an action in and of itself.
Well, I'll tell you.
Well, she
Can I
already has to get
can I
back.
take this back instead and not use this? Is that fine, or do you guys prefer?
Oh
that I
yeah,
use that?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you go ahead, man. That's fine.
I mean, it would be like it's. I kind of want to see it play out just because it's interesting and we haven't seen it before. But like, it also might mean that if Napoleon fails his 3 saving throws, then he
That would
has
be
this is
sick.
ridiculous.
You can hit-
a week.
She's about to get owned by Sachi.
Don't jinx me.
mean, it's neat.
Yeah. Well, I'm
You like
gonna
it, but do what you like.
use this.
And that's less cool.
Basic ass bitch.
I don't think she has any other options, man. This is not good.
You got any
Uh,
spells for that?
All right. Anyways, that's gonna be her turn. Sachi, you're up. I mean, maybe she's gonna
How
try
close-
and run, but no, she's not even. She's
How close to death is she?
she's near death.
So
Use
if I
the-
Quite
do
close.
the lightning
She's
strike,
just
will that
hanging
kill
on
her,
here.
or
She's just
can I
hanging on.
do
I would use
Well,
the face
very
that.
close.
But she also then just healed
face
16.
that
So
first?
The face. You want to kill her with the face stab. I would lightning then face stab.
Okay.
She's near
what I was
death.
thinking.
You gotta be careful here.
I already cast lightning.
You could do
the
Libra.
second
You could do the Libra mirror, you know, but it's just not opportune right now because
Yeah.
it's Tatiana's
I would
got
say
it.
lightning. I would say
I
lightning.
mean,
then face
Fanadol
stab.
has it. He hasn't even given it
Can
to
you
Tatiana.
throttle? Can you throttle the attack to bring her to 1 health point?
With lightning, it might be tricky, but you could certainly try, I guess. I mean, on like an Arcana check. Yeah, like you can call lightning, and I want to see an
Just
Arcana
that's fine.
DC
You-
14.
well, no,
even
it's
need-
fine because
Oh.
that 16 just negates her health potion, so it's fine. She still has health.
All right.
What do
anyways,
you need
yeah.
an Arcana check for?
Nothing. We're good.
Nothing. Just roll
Okay,
the.
never mind.
Now you can. No,
Okay,
now
now
just
I'm
roll
gonna-
the.
That's fine.
Face
The face
that.
They're
stab.
pretty magical.
Okay, let's see.
Oh gosh. The tension.
Ooh wee. Is she still stunned?
No,
She
it's
is
just
not.
regular.
No, she is unfortunately not stunned.
Let's
Oh,
see.
on a nat
No.
one. Yeah, you were
Okay.
going to miss badly.
Yeah.
Oof.
It did draw it in the
Sorry.
way of north of Legolas, so it's not gonna, or Napoleon, so it's not gonna hit him. I would just say that it takes you. Give me a 1d6 roll just for fun. It's just
Ouch.
blasts with recoil that hurts your shoulder. Yeah, not too bad. Nothing to worry about. A little damage. Oh, your call lightning though. Give me a concentration check on that.
That's fucking bullshit.
Hey, isn't that one? Yeah, call lightning is dispelled. But I think you got, no, that would be, unless you're taking movement to get across this tree, or this hut or anything. Okay, cool. Fandel, you're up.
So, are we all just not going to attack Baba Lysaga until Sachi's next turn?
Bro, there's a
because
massive hut that you can break.
It's also in your like it's blocking your
And I
shot.
can
is
shoot
in
a
the
volley over it and hit both of them, which is my current plan.
Not
You got a
ever.
gig. It's time to do it.
Are you doing, what is multi-attack volley in terms of the spell? Telekinesis is a transmutation spell? Alright. That's fine.
It's not even in the sense of using a spell. I can just take an arrow and shoot it up.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a hit.
Alright. Cool.
Oh gosh, the multi-attack volley, who are you hitting? You're just hitting only one target anyway.
No, I'm hitting both the hut.
Oh,
and
the hut
Baba.
and? Okay, cool.
I can shoot them both.
So you want to simultaneously miss and hit, in a sense.
Well, no, I intend to hit and hit.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Baba.
Come on, Baron's Bane. Oh goddamn, it's a hit.
Oh no.
Oh my god. It kills her, 0 HP.
Great.
Damn. So look at that.
God damn it.
And then the second one in the hut. Oh wait, is the hut still attacking? I mean, well, fuck it. I mean, I shot 2 arrows into the air, so let's
31 is gonna hit. For
12
12 damage. Yeah, it takes the 12 damage. As this occurs, the hut basically like winds down and comes to a complete halt. I can't seem to stop the damn thing, so just imagine that hut becomes completely fixed where it is.
Does the hut have a door on both sides of it?
The hut has a door on the front of it only, where you are facing. As this is happening, Baba Lysaga is like absolutely like spitting up blood. She is going to be rolling her death saving throws, first of which is going to happen now.
If
oh my
Sachi
God.
uses the green Fey power on this Baba, will that have the effect of curing only the Fey one? Or can that be tailored? Can we achieve the same effect we were trying to achieve before?
Basically, well, everybody give me an insight and a wisdom check. Sachi, give me an arcana check with advantage at this point. You're using this staff like often. Okay.
No, good job with everything.
All right.
Anton, I hope you're okay. I heard a cry.
Oh yeah, it's just some.
Baba Lysaga is not dead yet. She is like, you can see that her skin is like bubbling and shifting away and kind of like melting. Let me see if I got a little sound effect. Does this sound right? Yeah. She is like no longer being held by the material world. Whatever dark vestiges have been like plaguing her are like consuming her as she fades from consciousness right now. You've got like moments, just like a few, maybe 30 seconds, whatever you guys want to do, whatever the plan is. It's still possible, but this is a moment is critical here.
The question is, and the question that's asking is, do we shoot an attack at what's happening or a healing spell at what's happening?
If you shoot a healing spell at what's happening, it will pass her death saving throws. And we'll bring her back to life.
with all that other shit, or just her, the Fae? Or
I mean,
do you throw an attack at it?
Heals her, it will heal her and not the evilness.
I don't think we'll ever know unless we try. I doubt Kyle's gonna be.
I say throw an attack. If we,
I think if you throw an attack, if you throw a Fade attack, maybe.
yeah,
I think that's your best
throw the
bet.
Fae attack. Throw the
One
Fae
more
attack.
I think Joanna has. I think Sacha
I
has
have
the best idea of what to
inspiration.
do.
I'm gonna
I
use
would
my
imagine you
inspiration.
just get advantage because she's lying dead on the floor.
Yeah,
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna use my inspiration to get advantage.
I think you get.
You don't
it
even
anyway.
need to though.
Oh,
She's
then I'll put
already
my
on the floor and
inspiration
unconscious.
Well, she is like knocked down. Yeah, yeah. Are you blasting her like right from way far away there?
back. Yeah.
21's gonna miss.
Do it again.
And do. Okay, I'll get a bit closer. No, I will do it again. Because I will.
Because I will. You are staring at this Babalai Saga thing. She is like going through the final palpitations of life. She is like reaching out to you, like trying to form words, but can't.
There it is.
A 23 is going to hit. Are you blasting her with the, roll me the
Yeah, I'm
damage.
blasting. Would it be critical?
Well, no,
Or
but
no,
it's
no.
just a hit, so you can roll me the
okay.
damage, yeah. She's gonna take this damage and, oops, that's incorrect. 0, and I'll just put 3. Death save fails. Yeah, she automatically, upon taking damage, absolutely critically dies. And what ends up happening is she begins to glow the most beautiful sort of embossed, magical blue light, as it were. You can see that there's like something there, like maybe a soul or something like that. Let me find a
soul
better
bag?
thing. Well, it just kind of like rises and levitates out of the air and then goes like and heads northeast from this location.
Guess we'll follow it.
Well, before we do that,
hut.
yeah, we gotta loot the hut. Conveniently placed at the front door.
Can
Yeah,
I
no, you just walk
fashion
all the way around
the
without
soul
any
back
damage.
into a bit of
No,
a
I just-
balloon to hold the mist and kind of like it'll pull us along in the direction we need to go?
No, it's like gone. It's like it shot. I mean, you can give me a wisdom check and I'll tell you what you might know. Oh god. The only thing that you can glean based on this is that it's probably in the direction of like where that raven tree was, as it were, like because you have wanderer.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to explore this sort of hut that's here?
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you guys kind of look on this hut, hold on a moment. Get over here. You can see that, like, chained to this thing, let me show you about this hut first and foremost. This is what this thing looks like. It is like a massive hut that is like on these big ass moving legs. This is the Babalai Saga's creeping swamp hump hut.
How much movement does this thing have?
Who the fuck is Leaf Naven?
Yeah, I don't know if you know how much it has. But in any case, what you guys see in front of you actually is a cage hanging. I will move him so you can see it. You see that square cage there? He's in that cage. So he is hanging on like it's a chain and then a rectangular cage, and then he is inside. He is like emaciated. He is starving. He's clearly injured, covered in blood, and he sees you, looks up and says, "Hello, free me, please."
Should we heal him?
I mean, he seems harmless enough.
We don't know
We
that. We
use
have
the
zero
mirror?
information on him.
Should we use the
I
mirror
have
on
this
him?
alchemist potion that we could give him. I don't know what it does, but the label says it's just fire.
Nah.
Yeah. Classic.
I mean, I'd like to heal him while he's still... Oh, can I just take a look at him with my mirror, first and foremost?
Yep.
Yo, come open this door.
Oh, hold on. Let's talk to this guy first. We'll all go inside together.
He's
Is he a
not
vamp?
werewolf. Or he's not a vamp, no.
Is he a werewolf?
He's not a werewolf either, no. Just Freudian slip, but no.
Alright, well, why don't you tell us who you are, and then we're gonna...
So he is like very weak. He explains that he is captured by Baba Lysaga. He was trying to get the skull of Argynvost out of here. He's trying to bring it as a war asset back to the Order of the Feather. That's his people, you see. And he is in manacles, silver manacles.
What was your plan for bringing it?
Well, he doesn't know. He was just... I mean, he got stuck here. He flew in. He saw the tree ablaze, but he didn't land on it. Instead, he continued further south. He was trying to find the skull. He found the skull. He didn't have a plan to get it back, but he was trying to get it back. But he was captured, obviously.
All right. And when you say you wanted to bring it as a war asset, what kind of war asset is it exactly? What can you tell us about it?
Well, he just knows that certain people in Argynvost have been looking to try and get this thing.
Some people have been looking for it. All right. I mean, I will free you, and I will do a health potion as long as you make sure that whoever you deliver it to knows that it was us who delivered it and not, this is all thanks to us.
Well, he is like...
We're fealty to the pen pals, and we'll let you go.
Well,
I mean, he's a part of the order. He's already on our side.
I mean, I'm a pseudo leader of the Order of the Feather.
Then you should be more vocally trying to free him. But I'm actually gonna give him a beer.
Are you gonna give a
Did you
beer?
get one of my beer?
That's my beer. Can you give this to him? I can only give it to
yeah,
myself.
hold on 1 second here. The skull, you guys know also that the skull of Argynvost has to, what did you do? 7 healing? The skull of Argynvost has to go to, Argynvost. And he's still in the cage here. You fed him that thing through the cage. Are you going to try and pick this lock?
Yeah, I'm going to try to pick this lock. But wait. We need to bring it to Argynvost Hold? Oh, we do need to bring it for Argynvost Hold. That's for is it the Suffering Quest?
Well, I think it is somehow related to the Suffering Quest, yes, but it's also related to Sachi. Where is her thing? She has to bring the skull back to Argynvost Hold.
Alright, I guess we'll let you go, but rather than bringing the skull over to Valakai, I ask you to bring it over to Argynvost instead. Do we have a deal, friend?
He looks at you and he's like, I'm too weak to be able to do anything. I don't even know how I would get it there.
Listen, your job is to figure that out after we free you and let you go. That's as good as you're gonna get, buddy.
He's got no means, man. He's got no weapons. He's barely alive. Like, you don't feel confident that this guy's gonna be able to get this skull out of here. This skull's your problem.
We'll send him back to Valakai, alert Muriel and the gang, because she's probably made her way back there in the Order of the Feather, that this is where the skull is, and have them say that the pen pals need it brought to Arkansas.
Open the door. Maybe there's a way inside. Kyle was
I
saying
mean-
that a way might show itself for us to. If it's not in the door.
What
then
I'm
we'll-
thinking is I'd like to domesticate this hut. And yeah, I mean, first of all, I'm just gonna let this guy out of the.
Okay. The lock seems to be enchanted with some sort of magic.
21's not gonna open it.
No.
Then I'm gonna break the door down from the hinges.
You
with
can
my
try.
crowbar.
Yeah, you can try if you want. You got the strength potentially to do it.
Wait, we can't
That's
use the
funny.
potion of blue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you the door right open, pieces and wood chips.
Oh, I think
go
he meant the
frickin'-
cage door.
Oh, were you talking about the cage door?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, now not. Anyways.
Hmm.
No, I never was. I don't give a shit about
Okay.
that guy.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you just absolutely like burst through this thing. No problem at all. And you find yourself standing inside what appears to be Baba Saga's hut. In fact, you climb right into the room and stand on top of what appears to be a baby's crib with a small doll in it.
Yeah.
And Napoleon watches you do this on a 31 while simultaneously discovering a book sitting on the table. A book of dreams. Legolas, you notice this little doll at your feet here. That's inside the bed.
The vampire doll. Have we seen this thing before?
No, but we need
Yeah.
it for the set.
Yeah,
I
but we
think
did
we've
see
seen
it
a vamp-
before.
You did see
Yes,
it
we have.
before. You did see it before. And when
Oh.
presenting it as an action, it appeared to prevent vampires from attacking you.
How did we lose it again?
I don't know.
I think I gave it to someone.
Like, how did it end up here?
It's
I'm
just
the
a
one
little.
that had it.
It's just a little thingy. Don't worry about him. He's a fun little item.
All right. Is there anything? Can I check this chest?
Yeah, you can check that chest.
Cool. Hello, Chesty.
How are you gonna check it exactly here?
Well, I guess I'll inspect it first to check if it's locked.
Did that Book of Dreams work, Napoleon? You picked that up?
Yeah.
Put it in the chat. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna try and.
I want to see I want to inspect for the best way for me to get into it. So is that what do you want? Insight, investigation, persuasion?
Well, it just looks like a chest with a lock on it. You can try and pick it, or
Can I just
try and
smash
crowbar it open or something.
with
Yeah.
a big old hammer?
Yeah, you can smash it with a hammer if you want to smash through the top. You
I
got the
mean,
strength.
do you want to check it for traps first, or are you just gonna go for it?
I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, so just
Do it.
target whatever and just do a damage roll on this thing. Cool. Yeah, that is definitely gonna hit this thing.
I'm gonna just put
Oh,
a
it's
plus
a mimic.
2 on it. Yeah, I totally
I
did.
knew it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the plus 2 on it because for some reason the hammer of Legolas isn't using my strength.
Oh, it should. It requires strength. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, so 15 damage to this mimic.
Okay. Cool. And what are you guys up to as this happens?
Trying to throw it.
I figured this would be a mimic, but
Did you?
I did.
It's her little bed. Is Tatiana in on this?
Nah, she
I
can
mean,
do
it's
that.
already crowded.
Let her be in it so that she can get the experience.
She's gotta do. It's gotta go at least one round and get her input. Napoleon,
I mean,
you're
she's
gonna
gonna
be
try.
depending on what this thing does. Let's see what it does here. Okay, you're gonna be
You
first.
get the experience for killing Baba?
Not yet. It's on the other page. You will get it.
All right. So before I start moving, this shiny thing over here. What is that?
That appears to be some kind of like potion or liquid or something like that, maybe.
I would like it.
You gonna try and collect it on this turn?
I mean, does it look
Go for it.
nefarious?
I'll beat the shit out of this box with my bare fucking hand.
It looks definitely useful.
I mean, I'll take. Yeah, I mean, I will take that before anything.
Okay, cool. Legolas, what are you doing?
As I said.
But it won't let me pick it up.
It won't. Okay, let me see.
Damn, I was hoping that was the gem.
There you go. It's there.
19.
Should be there.
Mm,
Oil.
I'm just gonna refresh.
For 13 damage.
I put in the chat for everybody to fawn over. 13 is going to. Oh wait, is it?
No,
Let me
the
see.
19 was the attack roll, 13 is the damage.
Okay. Cool. 13 damage.
Okay, one more again. 15
15 is a hit.
for 13 damage.
Okay.
And one more again. 28 for 12 damage.
Okay.
Is it dead? Is it
Hold
near
on.
dead?
Hold on. Let me see. For 12 damage, it is not dead.
Near death or anything?
No. Well, it is like near death. Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna let it go.
Still not dead?
Apparently not.
No. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's its own mimic's turn? Okay, it's just gonna claw at you, Legolas.
Bring it.
Bring the claw, like that Liar Liar movie. That's gonna be a hit. And it is going to do
That's
5
my
damage.
AC.
Wait, is it? Oh, it's
Yeah.
not a hit then. Alright, it doesn't hit. It doesn't have a multi-attack.
Cool.
Let me just
Yeah,
see.
Man, this poor mimic.
It's good that it didn't hit. Alright, yeah, and then it's gonna go to you, Sachi.
Well, I can't really use Firebolt while we're inside. Can I?
Hmm.
I'll use Ray of Frost. Actually, do I even have
Yeah, that'll
space?
do.
Just hit it with the face staff. Fuck it, stay up.
Like,
Yeah, 19 is gonna hit. For 10 damage. Sorry, yeah, I was a little distracted here. Hold on.
is it dead?
Mimic for 10 damage. Yes, it is gonna be dead. And yeah, 1 second here. What was your investigation check, Legolas, on this thing, or what did you check?
He didn't check.
I did
He
a.
ran and hit it.
I think first I did a. Oh, I guess I didn't. I guess I did just hit it.
You just ran in and hit it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
You
this
didn't ask me
thing.
for a roll. You were just like, it looks like a box, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
I was like,
fine.
what do you want to do? It just looks like a chest. Yeah.
That's why, like, I knew it was gonna be a fucking mimic.
Everybody within. It's just gonna be Legolas, Fandle, and Napoleon's gonna take thunder damage. They can do a dex save to halve it, if you want.
I'll make a dex save to not take any damage.
Yeah, you can do that if with your thing. Yeah. Oh, you did Ray of Frost. Yeah. Okay, so you
How
pass.
do you do that?
Fandle's gonna take half,
Wait, hold up.
unless
Hold
you
up.
have a stat thing. Legolas is gonna take none. And Napoleon.
Is this a spell?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Like, is this area of defect?
Yeah.
So I also have
evasion
that
works
thing
here.
then. Yeah,
Evasion works here.
sick.
Okay, so throw me the save. So Faendal, you're actually going to collect this energy. You're going to
Oh,
fail, so you're
man.
going to take 24 damage.
Is this a wisdom? No, it's a dex too. Fuck.
Faendal, you're going to get a 1d6, so you can remember that, and you're going to
Yeah,
take
for the
half
next-
damage, which is 12.
So I get
Um,
half damage.
Well, no, I don't take any damage because I passed the dex throw and then I did that.
So I'll give that back to you. But in
I
any
take half
case,
damage though, but that's fine.
oh, you take half?
Yeah, because of my evasion. If I succeed, I take none. If I don't succeed, I take half.
But you did not. Oh. Okay, so plus 12.
I successed.
Okay, but nonetheless, the treasure box opens up there. I don't know if you can see it, that little bag. You can click on that. There's a few things in here.
It won't let me open it.
So,
Let me get rid of this. Hold on.
There it is. Amber shard. Scroll of revivify.
Now, as this is happening, I will say that the poem that was written in the Book of Dreams, there's a couple poems that were written in the Book of Dreams. I will put it back in the chat here. Napoleon picked
you
it
want me to
up.
put it back?
I got it. So, what these poems are, there's 3 poems. The mist and rain, O ends of autumn, winters, springtimes drenched with mud. O wan seasons, queen of our clime, useless to be dead and suffering side by side in a casual bed in a moonless night. So she's talking about the land, she's talking about the toil and all these kinds of things. I'm giving you the Cole's notes. These are real poems by famous authors in olden times, but I saved their names. They're written by Babalai Saga in this context. Then she goes on to talk about her former life and what it entailed, and then the Grateful Dead. You see, the story of these poems essentially conveys that she is like from grace and has fallen into this dark vestige spiral. And then this vampire, of course, who she has revenge for, has been on her mind. So there's a sort of like decay story going on here. Now, Napoleon, on your passive perception, there appears to be like a compartment or something you can see, kind of like under. Legolas is standing in that crib with a doll, but underneath there appears to maybe be some kind of compartment or something.
Ooh, could I check it?
Yeah.
Move over.
The game is paused.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Let's take a look at who's a what now.
Yeah, so the floorboards are rotting here. There appears to be something under the rotting floorboards. There's a box that you can see. You can like almost reach your arm into the crevice of this thing and try and take the
Ooh.
box out.
What's in the box?
Yeah, in order to get these floorboards out, it's going to be a DC 14 strength check.
I'll offer help.
Yeah.
I'll do it if somebody wants to offer help.
I'll offer help.
Nah, I got it.
He's got it. Let me get the sound. He just like instantly goes down and like grabs this wood and like rips it up. Yeah, you see a box hidden in there. It's baby blue. Are you gonna take this thing out?
I don't see it. But yeah, 100% taking it out.
Give me a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration on this.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, I got it. I've got a plus 11 on dex. Oh, damn.
Oh,
we
I
get-
got it.
Oh shit. Nice. On a successful
good
save,
inspiration.
you claim this box. You pull it out.
Ooh, I rolled a 1 and a 17.
You notice like as you're kind of sitting there doing this, you hear this hut creaking in the background. Like this wood probably could have like snapped shut on your arm. That would not have been good. But you got it. You got the box. Do you want to open it?
Yeah, for sure.
Inside, you find a master's amulet.
Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Tell me this controls the hut.
I put it in the chat there so everybody can check it out.
Ooh.
Anyways, this controls the hut.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hot damage, direct attack between hot. Oh, so someone can attack it.
Ooh, wonderful. And so we killed Babala Saga, so she doesn't have a
Her
anymore.
body disappeared. What happened to her amulet?
Well, you can go back and investigate the site. She melted
Either way.
away. She melted away in a puddle of goop, as it were.
I am 1000%. Ah, but it isn't a tune item.
He learned his lesson after Jimothy.
Well, the thing is, too, that this is the amulet that goes in the hut. Like, in order to activate this hut, this has to be in that box in the hut there.
I see, I see.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, let's go check her body.
Experience.
Did someone take the vampire doll?
Yeah, I got it.
So are you leaving this amulet in the hut, or are you taking the amulet with you?
Put it on. Take it with us. Let's just fucking go.
I mean, for now, we'll take it with us. Come back if, we find a way to deal with this.
Alright.
Alright, can I tell Leaf to stay in this hut? Guard it?
He's in a
and maybe get
cage
little bit of
still.
rest?
He's still in the cage.
Yeah.
No, I let him out.
No,
Leave
it's a
him-
magically enchanted
Oh,
cage
right.
lock. He's not out. He's still in the cage. He's like, don't leave. Get me out.
You have to guard this hut. It's cool.
He
Stay where
says,
you're at.
Babalai Saga has these bullywug, and the witch of the bullywug, I forget her name, it's like Tika Taka or something. She cast a spell. This cage, I cannot get out. It's magically protected. Doesn't somebody have like a dispel curse or dispel magic or anything like
No.
that?
Sorry. No, we don't. Sorry. We'll go look for one.
Alright, I mean,
Goodbye.
let's see if you can smash him free. The guy is just like a harmless crow person.
He confesses that if you set him free, he will put in a good word with Muriel Vinshaw for you.
Hey, buddy, you've been trapped for a while, eh?
He's been trapped for a while, yeah.
Muriel.
And tell him
is-
I have this magic potion of escape from this alchemist. I'm pretty sure it's a potion of escape. All he told me is that, yo, if you're ever trapped, just drink this, yo. It's fire, yo. Just trust.
Are you giving
Bro,
him?
don't-
What are you giving him?
I am not getting in. I know what he's doing.
How mad is everybody gonna be if I do this?
He looks at you in your
No.
eyes, and he's like, he wants to be freed.
Oh, he'll
I
be
mean-
freed of all right, of this mortal
I will
coil.
try to free him one more time.
How are you gonna do it here? By picking the lock?
Yeah, I
No,
will
the
try.
lock's like jammed, man. Or it's a magical thing. It's not a. This is
Like,
an
let's try and
enchanted
smash
lock.
this.
Can I tell?
I mean, no,
okay,
like,
can I
these are
try
your
and smash
people.
them out?
Yeah, you can try and
Yeah.
smash through this thing. It's going to be very challenging. It's magically enchanted, but it's not.
What's
Impossible.
What's the smash DC?
It's going to be a 22.
Oh,
You got strength, though. What's your mod, like a 25 or something? Oh, yeah, you smash this thing and bust this guy out. Yeah, he is like very grateful.
You're
Better
very
be.
lucky I only have one potion of Alchemist Fire left.
He is in manacles, though, silver manacles. He explains that he is a were-raven. He says, please, I cannot transform while these silver manacles are on. Can you pick these? And he looks at you, Napoleon. This could be your second chance if you want to try and free him from these. These are like a DC 16, just straight manacles.
Yeah, alright. I mean, I could certainly pick manacles. How's that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as you do that, as soon as you take him off, basically, like, he transforms into a raven, and basically.
Now, when he turns into a bird, does Fandel see him as a people?
He goes from being a bird to a bird.
Yeah, he goes from being a bird to a different kind of bird. He takes off basically immediately. He like looks at you very, very grateful, and makes like.
Don't forget we saved you.
Yeah, that's very kind. He will remember that.
He fucking better.
Bring it back to the skull.
You also see a flock of ravens just resting atop the cage. They are gonna also remember that.
Yes. You're welcome, Fandel.
I really hope that while Napoleon is going like, you're welcome, the only thing any of these people or these ravens remember is watching Legolas, who gives no fucks, rip open the cage and set the guy free.
Yeah. Cool. So you find yourself back outside the cottage, or the little hut.
Alright, before we go, I say that we pool our strength together and try to move the skull into the hut.
Let's see what's up with the skull. I think it's attached to the rest of the body.
Nah.
Like, let's
Maybe.
go investigate this thing.
I'll just clear this hut because it's dancing about.
I want to investigate where Baba Lysaga's body was.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Yeah, on a 9, you're like searching through, and you find a necklace.
I do.
Is there anything else on the floor aside from the necklace?
No, and I'll put it into Fandel's possession. Oops.
And I'll investigate the skull and the body. Oh my god.
So
Another-
that's wow.
Wait, so is this Baba Lysaga's amulet for the hut, or is
Here,
this for a
I'll
separate
make it.
field?
I'll make it more clear. Here. So what you have is the Master's amulet, and what Napoleon has is the Guardian amulet.
Hmm.
But the Master's amulet is the same as John's Master's amulet. That
But
requires.
each shield guardian has an amulet magic link to it.
So there's another
This
shield
is-
guardian out there?
No, I think it's for I think that amulet is
It
for
controls
the hut.
the house, and
No, but he already had the guardian amulet was for the house.
No,
I think
one
if you
has
put
to
the
be on
Guardian
the
amulet
guardian.
I think
to
if you put
be-
the guardian amulet on something, then you can control that something.
Well, the guardian amulet specifically says the hut.
Kyle, can you explain so we just stop guessing?
Well, no, I think you guys have it right. The Master's amulet is worn by the Master, and the Guardian's amulet is worn by the Guardian, and the Guardian is sworn to protect the Master, while wearing the
Now,
amulet.
can anything wear the guardian amulet? Or is
No,
it just the
because
hut?
it specifies the hut in
It
the
says
item.
in this case the hut is linked to it, but can anything
Yeah.
else be linked to it? Can we link
So
something else?
what we're saying, because I have this amulet, I now control the hut.
Well, no, because I have the Guardian's amulet.
Go put
So
it
it
back.
needs to go into the hut.
You can theoretically repurpose the Guardian's amulet if you could find a guardian of some kind to use. Like similarly, Jimothy
Like Argynvost.
was a shield guardian, and so he had an
So
amulet
put the
around his neck,
Guardian's
and
amulet-
Legolas had an amulet that he found, and then he wore it, and so then he controlled him.
So let's put the Guardian's amulet on the skull of Argynvost and see what happens.
Well, let me ask you, is it an attunement item?
The Master's amulet? No, it wasn't.
Yeah. No?
It is not an
No.
attunement item.
No.
So put it on the skull of Argynvost and let's see what happens.
Ooh.
I
One
just
second here.
don't necessarily want you to have...
Oh my god, just fucking do it.
I would give it to Sachi, but like, you are evil. And that is a consideration. But I will obviously do that, because if we can have a pet dragon, that would be the
I mean,
best.
I'm not evil.
As this is all happening, Tatiana comes up to you and she is like, surely this is the skull of Argynvost. Great sacred item. Not a pet dragon. We should get this to Argynvostholt somehow.
Yeah, and if we can make it come to life and fucking follow us, then we can do that. So
Yeah, I mean, do you
it'd
have
get
an
there a lot
idea?
quicker if there was a whole dragon underneath it, which there might still very well be at this point.
Yeah, I mean, unless you have a better idea of how
Also,
to get it there.
houses
we're gonna try
can't
this.
move. If the amulet allowed the house to be mobile, it might do the same with the skull.
Okay, so
But
who's
like a
got?
tiny skull.
So
that's
who's
nonsense.
got and who's given to what and what?
I mean, my suggestion / vote goes to Sachi the Master Amulet and put the Guardian's Amulet on the dragon. Whether Fanedel chooses to follow through, that is entirely on him. But that is, like, I will put the Guardian's Amulet on there regardless, but because Fanedel is
Yeah.
evil,
Cool. So put the Guardian's amulet.
I mean, I will put it on there, I just don't know how.
All right. It is in the Guardian's amulet has been put into the skull of Argynvostholt.
Okay.
At which point I will attempt to give like some kind of direction for it to rise.
Are you wearing this Guardian's amulet?
Ross, is that-
Yes.
As you give it some sort of command to rise, it absolutely does, and it appears to have some sort of magical glow to it, in fact. We'll say like this.
Neat.
Can you tell it to just go directly to Argynvostholt?
Like, is it literally just the skull, or is there anything coming up from the ground with it?
There's nothing coming up with the ground with it. This thing is going to, as it specifies in your amulet, a shield guardian's solitary focus is to protect the amulet's wearer. The amulet's wearer can command the guardian to attack its enemies or to guard the wielder against attack. If an attack threatens to injure the wielder, the construct can magically absorb the blow into its own body, even at a distance.
Okay.
But I will come with you.
So it'll come with us. So we'll have to ferry it there. I can't give it direction to go to Argynvostholt.
You cannot.
Okay. Well, we can teleport there.
Yeah, but first let's go see what Baba Lysaga is doing, and we'll just have this skull with us.
Yeah, I mean, we should go to the shrine for sure.
Let's finish this area and then teleport to Argynvostholt.
Cool. Before we go, I'd like to do an arrow collection. I fired 10 arrows over the course of that battle.
All right.
How many did you miss?
1d10. Yeah, how many did you miss? Is that a factor? Maybe.
Well, I mean, like,
I
my
mean-
misses are still a 17.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They're
That's
nearby.
fine. Okay, cool. What's the plan? Where are you guys going from here? Who's got
To
a
the
map?
northeast.
Can we get XP, please, before we forget?
Oh, yes, we can. Oh, hold on.
Oh, I bet Tatiana's gonna level up again.
Hold on, I gotta get Baba Lysaga back in the unit. And then kill her.
Ooh, an important follow-up question.
And the hut.
I have killed Baba Lysaga. Is there any change vis-a-vis my Dark Vestige?
Well, actually, technically, I killed her.
Well, I mean, sure.
End combat. And hold on, let's get this XP out of here first. There you go. Give you that.
Not as much as I hoped.
Yeah, same.
Tatiana's so close.
You do not notice a change. No. Currently, you do not notice any change whatsoever.
Okay.
You've been lied to, son.
Eventually. Might require a long rest or something to happen.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'll happen in your sleep.
Yeah. Because, like, there's no, like, my Dark Vestige isn't like John's where I activate it for a period of time. It's just active.
Mm-hmm.
Which is another ridiculous one. Every time I activate it,
No, he needs to do it too, I guess. It's because the thing
no,
is,
he doesn't.
yes, he does, because the using his arrows telepathically is no different mechanically than him actually just using the bow. So it's just a reflavor. But the actual telekinesis move, which is the Dark Gift, he only has used once, I think.
Well, yeah, I used it earlier today.
Yeah, so it's
Today.
like it appears he's using it all the time, but it's just a text
did you use it today?
reflavor of his arrows, as it were. Like it doesn't, his arrows and his sending the arrow telepathically doesn't actually confer him any difference in stats.
You did also try it at the Amber Temple when you lift that guy up from into fire.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's true, I did do that, yeah. That was the first time I did it.
yeah.
Or the first time I tried it, so I've tried it twice now.
Okay, well, anyways, this thing is hovering just like a few inches above the ground. An alternative solution to this is like you could have theoretically used a spell scroll that you guys picked up in the Baron's Manor Tensor's floating disc, but nonetheless, this is a solution.
But it's
Wait a
only
minute.
good for an hour.
Can we
This stuff.
revive the dragon? Would a scroll of revivify?
No, that doesn't make sense. You only have the head of the skull of a dragon. It's not even the head. How are you gonna revivify anything off of that?
Well, I'll put Revivify.
Like he is well and
The thing about
He is
Revivify it is that it had died within the last minute.
yeah, like this guy has failed his 3 death saving throws thousands of years ago.
I didn't know it was just within the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I've
on
never
the
used the scroll
it's
of
on the
Revivify.
it's on the second thing. There are others like Reincarnate and stuff like that, but
Yeah, I figured revivify was like that spell.
yeah, well anyways, so this is part of a bigger quest to bring this thing back to Argon Vosthold and light the beacon of Argon Vosthold, basically. So it's
I mean,
part
if
of
this thing
Sachi's
follows us,
quest,
that's
so
fine.
it's good that it is with you guys.
Alright, shall we go to the northeast?
I don't know, it's up to you guys.
Where Baba Lysaga's mist transformed to or floated down to?
Well, you guys are central now, in a sense. There's no mist that you can see. If you have
Yeah,
your
but we
map
saw
handy.
that her mist went northeast, so we should follow where that went.
Yeah. And there's a handy little bridge here.
Well, you can put Baba's clearing in the center. The
Oh, yeah.
third to the center. The deepest part of the swamp. And if you're going northeast, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me just see here.
I'd like to see Argenvoss Skull fight someone.
That'd be cool.
Where is everybody here? Hold on, I'm trying to... If you guys don't get into an organization, it is a little tricky. Because I don't have portals set up for this place. So one sec here. Alright. We are going to...
Swamp and Decay.
Swamp
Let-
and Decay.
Called Swamp and Decay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's start powering through, man.
Here's the thought: because of my wanderer feat and the fact that I know where I am in relation to other things, do I know where on the map this place is?
The places that... Well, you know that Baba's clearing is in the dead center, so it is southeast of the church. So that is Baba's clearing. You have traveled northeast, and you have entered another unexplored swamp area.
But do we know that we are in that northeast spot between the church and the Raven Tree?
I don't know if you know that or not.
Because that's what I'm asking, is the fact that I might not know what direction brings us where, but I should know where I am on the map.
Well, I will tell you that you are not in the space between the church and the Raven Tree.
Yeah, so where on the map is this?
This is in the very bottom second square of the unexplored swamp area.
What?
You don't know where you are. You don't know where you
No,
are.
but like by Wanderer, I know where I am.
Yeah,
on the
but
map.
this is a shifting
That's
marsh.
what it is.
This is a magically shifting marsh.
Now, just if I don't know where I'm gonna end up, that's a different thing. But I should know where I am. That is the nature of the Wanderer.
What's the stat? Put it in the chat. Let me see.
Wanderer. Oh, it won't let me put it in the chat. I have an excellent memory for maps and geography. I can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features found around me. In addition, I can find food, fresh water, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I can always
no
recall.
point does that.
I can always recall,
Yeah.
assuming that you have been there and you can recall it.
Excellent memory for maps and geography.
Memory, right? This is uncharted territory, and it is confusing and magically shifting around you.
And the map is blank in most
Fuck it.
places.
Then let's just go east because it's closest.
Well, I mean, we're tracking right now, so if I throw out like a
Tracking
survival check or something like that.
Also, we're coming up on it's 9:55, so I don't know if you guys want to end it right at 10.
I could shut her down at 10, but
And we can...
on a 13 survival, do I get any indication of where this spirit?
You would be able to see that.
Sorry, I'm gonna roll that again because I should have advantage.
Okay.
13.
You would be able to see that you can go in all directions of this area. To the north, you can kind of like sense that there's no mist here. First of all, There seems to be an area to the north that leads to a bit of a clearing, and it appears almost to be maybe at a distance like some sort of barn structure or something. So there's definitely a landmark that you can see to the north. But that's all you can see on those.
Sweet.
Is it north then? Fuck it.
To the north.
Go north.
To the north.
We'll head north. We'll do this next 4 minutes, and then we'll take it from there. There's only north to go, not northeast or anything. Oh, look at this. That was awfully close to that poisonous mushroom. Alright, so let's see here. You guys stumble as you walk to the north.
The church.
Yeah, there's a church ruins here, it appears. You go up the stairs in this old, basically super dilapidated church ruins. Let me show you what this place looks like. It is like completely a shambles. A ghost.
That'd be a really cool ruin to come across.
A ghost of a priest stands in the altar giving a sermon. A whispered voice echoes in what is left of this place, I guess. And you can kind of like hear pain in his voice. But basically he says, the morning Lord will see us through this darkness. Sunlight will pierce the darkest shadows, shining its holy light on evil. We must not let corruption of the flesh consume our souls. Stay true to the morning Lord, and he will bless each and every one of you. And as he sees you guys roll up here, he gets excited. He comes barreling down. We have some new parishioners. Welcome. Please join us. Are you here to have your souls set free of the dark mists?
No.
Nah, I like the dark mist.
As he comes up to us, I'm going to blow his mind by doing one of these. And I strike a pose. in a
Yeah,
cool
that
way.
like excuse me, hold on.
Hush.
It's that photic
Bless you.
sneeze response. Do you know that?
Mhm.
Where looking up into the sun will make you sneeze. So the sun blade. He loves that. He's like, oh, very good, very good. The sun sword. We've not seen that in ages. I am Brother Gregor. Welcome to the church. Please tell me what brings you. And as he sees as he's saying this, he sees Tatiana standing there, and he like gets down on like one knee and begins to like pray under his breath, and he's doing like the whole thing. He's like, our holy father and sisters of the morning Lord, grant blessing to the chosen one, Tatiana, and is completely awash in like the majesty of Tatiana. Recognizes her
Yeah.
immediately.
Alright, Tatiana, you know this guy? Like, what the hell is he on?
She has never like seen him before in her life.
Which one?
There is a quest here. Consecrate the grave of Marina. He stands up, this guy, Brother Gregor, and says to you guys, for it must be destiny that you have come to consecrate the grave of Marina. This is Brother Gregor. Everybody give me like a wisdom or an insight check, rather, on Brother Gregor, if you recognize who this guy is.
Oof.
Okay, so Faendal, like, way back in the day... Sachi, you can give me one, too. There was the town, Perez, right? Marina. was an incarnation of Tatiana, and she fled to this church when Strahd was attacking, and basically she was bitten, but they didn't want her to turn, and so they basically gave her like a prayer and set her free, and in the context is they basically killed her. And he basically says, you know, this town has suffered many sacrifices of beautiful women like Tatiana here. Several young women who the Dark Lord has turned were without souls and became horrid vampire zombies. The Dark Lord Strahd entombed these soulless vampire zombies in a secret crypt. The crypt lies beneath Marina's monument. These zombie vampires must be destroyed and the crypt blessed and consecrated, protecting it from the undead and future zombie vampires. So these vampires are like these women that Strahd thought were Tatiana incarnations that he turned, and they just became zombie vampires. He says, there is a prayer from Elder Oromir, a series of prayers that would surely work. And I will show you this quest here. Now, you guys have Oromir's prayer book already. He says, consecrate the crypt with 3 prayers without being disturbed. The sunset prayer, the salutation to the dawn, and nevermore night supplication. So, if you would take on this quest, he would be very happy.
I mean, I think we could do that.
And, yeah, we can kind of end it there. Now, if you look at your map, he says, my friends, the church is just west of here. Oh, wait, this is the church. Marina's monument is just west of here. So that should put into context where you currently are.
Well, the church, yeah.
And where Marina's monument is.
Okay, so for next time, we're going to essentially go to the grave. We're going to kill the vampires in the basement, say the prayers. We're going to find the Argynvoss shield. That should be somewhere here as well. And then we're going to go to the Fae Shrine. Anything I missed? Oh, and find out about Jack.
Yeah, if you can find
We'll
out
take a
about
short
Jack.
rest before we start the next combat.
Is the church a safe haven? Would we be able to get a long rest here?
I think if there's any place other than the shore, the church is going to be it. Brother Gregor's got a spell or two that he can use to provide shelter, yeah.
Neat. Alright, let's long rest up.
Done.
Hey John, what was the luck charm that you got?
It's an attunable item that gives you +1 on all saves and checks.
Whoa. All saves and checks?
Yeah,
That's
pretty
dope.
neat.
yeah.
But I just don't have the attunement slots.
Are you gonna attune to it?
I don't know. Probably not.
I has?
What's in it for me?
What do you want?
I don't know. What you got?
You can give him a really cool hat.
I already gave him a really cool hat.
I mean, I know what he wants, but I don't really want to give it to him.
What does he
What
want?
is it?
I feel like he probably wants the pipe of hunting.
What does it do?
It's just a cool pipe.
Do you want
Say,
to
Kyle, can I build up proficiency to wind instruments after playing on the bagpipes?
Probably.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind, at the very least, that spell crystal, the shield one.
The what?
The shield crystal?
At the very least.
Alright. I figured that that's what you'd want.
Yeah.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, and it's more use to you than me.
What does the potion of courage do?
It makes you
Gives you
immovable.
bless for 10 minutes, I think.
No, it makes you invulnerable to being frightened.
Okay, that's not excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just end it here for now, and then let's come back and do the long rest because I actually have to go.
Okay.
Josh,
Saji,
we'll do
on
this
the
next
next, do you have another level 5 spell slot that you can cast Greater Restoration on me?
I could do a 6th level.
Okay, if we're about to take a nap, I'd appreciate it.
Oh wait.
Would that get rid of 2 things?
It would just get rid of the 1 still, I think.
Well, what are you gonna get rid of?
I want to detune to the golden necklace with a blue stone, which I require having curse removed first.
Oh, so you're doing it with the intent of removing this item. Okay, so it's like you've told her that, you've communicated it. Okay.
What?
Okay, cool.
Why are you taking it off?
Because I'm gonna tune to this luck nonsense.
What's the necklace? What does the necklace do for you?
It gives you inspiration on 1 action and then disadvantage on the following 2.
I mean, it's not terrible.
No, it's not awful, but like I don't want.
+1 on everything is pretty sick.
Yeah, I'll take that instead.
Yeah. I'd take a holy hand grenade with that. Oh, we do still have a blue.
I'm giving you a +5 shield crystal.
Yeah, 1 shield crystal. I'll take a
For an item that
too.
you can't use. So I'm giving you an item that you can use.
We'll talk.
I mean, we have a serious greediness problem going on.
We do.
Hundo and the peas.
I don't know if that's pen pal specific or group specific.
I mean, I would say it's...
I mean,
I've collected a
Barovia's
handful of
dangerous
items that I
place.
could attune to. Like, I also have the
Sorry?
medallion.
You also have the what?
Medallion of Thoughts. While wearing it, you can expend an action to cast Detect Thoughts spell.
Yeah, the other thing is, like, some of these things you guys don't necessarily need anymore, so, like, you can give them to your allies and stuff, right? Like, what would Petra do with the Detect
Which
Thoughts
is like
spell?
what I did.
Yeah.
So far, I think I am the only one who actively gave away our equipment to our friends and allies. Well, no, Faendal gave me that +2 bow.
Yeah, and I got 0 in return.
I gave
All I
you
got
the
was some back talk about some
Well,
+1 errors.
sharing is caring.
I gave you the Guardian Amulet. I put on Argynvost.
That was me. I had the Guardian Amulet.
No, you didn't. I did.
Yeah.
The Master's Amulet?
No,
Ooh.
Faendal had the Master's Amulet.
Oh,
Maybe I
that-
should just
that
equip the Charmright's Eloquent card. Maybe that would just be useful at this point. Maybe I should just go for Charmright's Eloquent card.
I mean, like, that card is sick.
Yeah, this card is sick.
I'll put in the chat here. It is pretty good. But it's only,
Once per day,
Once
but
per
it's a
day.
DC 17 wisdom save that they have to hit, so that's
do
pretty
you
high.
know what the magical phrase is? Did Napoleon tell you? If you don't know it,
I mean, I said it. I did actively say it.
what's the
I mean, I guess
magic
I could go
phrase?
back I could go back and watch the stream.
Well, you might have to, or you gotta figure it out. What's a DC 20 wisdom to you? You can do it right now. Let's see it.
Yeah, just throw in the holy hand grenade.
You're doing it on a short or long rest. This is perfect timing.
Alright, a DC 20 wisdom check, and I also should get... Do I get this at advantage? Do I get wisdom throws at advantage?
Are you attuning to this right now?
If I do, yeah.
You're
I
not
get it
you're
at
not
advantage.
gonna get advantage to it, but you just need to know. No, you're not gonna get advantage if you don't remember.
No, like, do I get advantage with my Dark Vestige?
I don't think so.
What's
Let
your
me
Dark
see.
Vestige do?
The gift is
Advantage
advantage on
check.
dex checks and saves. No.
Alright, let's see if I can do a DC 20.
You got this. You got
You
this.
got this. I mean, you got any alcohol? You got something, any kind of buffer thing that you can Sachi bless you or something? Like, what's going, what she got?
Oh, hold up. I can cast, where is it? Enhance ability.
Enhance ability? Okay.
Yeah, I can cast Owl Wisdom on myself.
Okay, cool.
You got this. You got this.
Owl's
DC
wisdom. The
20.
target has advantage on wisdom checks. Perfect.
Alright, here we go. DC 20, show me the money with advantage.
Hey! Yeah, Fatal, you figure out what the phrase is. I'm gonna tell it to you in the chat. It's up to you if you want to tell players, but let me just send it.
I mean, like, it's a good secret to keep. If you're gonna be stealthy about any one thing, this phrase is the thing.
Yeah, send it to me in the private chat.
All right, there it is. You can have your reaction live, and you can just see it's in the WhatsApp.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so with Sachi casting Greater Restoration on me to remove the curse of the blue stone, I'll detune to the blue stone and attune
And we're
to...
long resting right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna
Break
hit
it
this
to
one.
and equip. And attune. Neato.
Oh, I'm gonna make some short ribs after this.
Yum.
And play some
It's 10
Apex.
o'clock. It's 10:15. You're gonna...
Yeah, man, I haven't had dinner yet.
That's ridiculous.
Nah, I'm gonna have a few short ribs. It'll be good.
I made some ribs yesterday. I might just warm them up and have them right now.
Hey, there you go.
Now,
That's what's up.
we don't necessarily have to do it now because it's 13 past the hour, but let me know whether or not the long rest does